Hey, it's Russ Payton with Role Playing Public Radio. We're playing Raccoon Sky Pirates. I think I got some room tone somewhere there. Maybe.
Up until that tweeting bird started.
Yeah. It's not going to get any better. So, yes, this is a indie RPG, a game for 3 to 6 raccoons, but apparently humans count as... we're raccoons in spirit here, if nothing else. And, it is by Chris Sellers. And, I saw this game for sale, and I was like, oh, yeah. We should definitely try this. As we are raccoons, you are all raccoons who live in the junkyard. It's full of wonderful trash, but you built a floating ship that you've dubbed the Dumpster Fire, and it's a simple game of going out and seeing what kind of shenanigans you all get up to as you try to get some more trash.
This is gonna be fun.
Yes, it is going to be very fun. So we have 3 players for us tonight. Hey, Aaron, please introduce your raccoon.
Oh, hey, this is Aaron, and I will be playing the part of Brisket Jack, a swashbuckling raccoon. I don't know if he's going to talk like this the entire time, depends on how my voice goes out, but he is round, robust, and needs to rescue his fellow raccoons.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. Anything else you want to share?
The one thing that he wants most in the world is the trash fire is the home. It will... But eventually the engines will give out, as several engines already did. So I am looking for a legendary human warship to capture and take its own engine. Mm-hmm. The hybrid engine of the warship, P.Us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's very, very powerful.
It is. Apparently, it can go miles on something called electricity, which I realize is not related to magnets, but that's not for me to decide.
Very good. Next up, we have David.
Hi, I'm Rabies Eddie. I don't know why they call me that.
That's Scabies Eddie. That's different.
No, Rabies. I don't know. My pronouns are all of them. I will accept any and every pronoun you decide to throw my way. Mm-hmm. Please. Mm-hmm. Pretty please. I want them all. Every last one of them. And I'm strong, aggressive, and YOLO. I don't know why they don't like me around the quiet part of the dump.
Nope.
I'm one-eyed. That's one-eared. Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one-eared and scarred, and... I'm just looking for a reason to go berserk. This is going to be great.
Fine. Don't worry about it. And finally, we have...
it's Maddy. Yay. I'll be playing Git. I'm the littlest raccoon. Sneaky, sensitive, and YOLO. The pronouns are they, them. They're wearing a hoodie with headphones. And their personal goal is to steal something small and meaningful.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're the lo-fi raccoon.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Hip-hop raccoon.
The one thing that I really, really want to steal that would improve life at the junkyard is a disco ball for a defensive strobe, because it's just going to go everywhere.
Mm-hmm. That's what you want for a defensive strobe. So the dumpster fire, the team, the crack team here, has determined that the ship floats through fucking magnets. This is
fucking magnets.
Fucking magnets.
Could have been swamp gas, dark energy, the fifth element, Tesla coils, but no.
No, fucking magnets.
Fucking magnets.
Fucking magnets. It is sleek and stealthy, but it is also hard to steer because... Fucking
magnets.
It is composed primarily of a wrecked 57 Cadillac DeVille, which can absorb shocks, a food processor, which can cut through something, and a Gravitron carnival ride, which can eject a trash or a raccoon.
So it can attract trash or a trash panda.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, yeah, you are all wanting to, and we've already drawn cards from the complication deck, which whenever you roll and you want to, and you don't get the approach you want, you can use the card, one of your cards, in order to make the scene more interesting and also succeed.
Okay.
So basically, it lets you succeed at a cost. And that cost is whatever is on the complication card. So
The cost is adventure, Captain.
the cost is your adventure, yes. So, it is a quiet evening in the dump. And you finally put the finishing touches on the dumpster fire. What mark is this, Brisket Jack? As our pilot, I assume.
Well, we've gone through a lot of iterations here, but we're on mark XXVV 1111. Oh, no, those are I's, sorry.
Okay.
So,
It's like a Super Bowl.
well, that's where we got the idea from.
Okay.
So, because we heard that because they look more official than anything else we can. I understand they mean something else, but it's
The more letters, the better.
But we've gone through a lot of iterations, up from the illustrious SS recycle bin. So
it's a quiet evening in the dump. The other raccoons are just scavenging in the dump. There's some other colorful characters too. You can see Squinty Pete and his crew. They're possums, and they are they have a big thing under a tarp that they say is definitely not a skyship, and they're definitely not going to show you up and get something even cooler than you could ever even imagine. But you know,
I want to support them anyway. They're starting out like us. So, and besides, bringing competition means better fights and better rewards for everybody else.
Oi, possums! Go play dead already!
But they said it must be true.
Lazarus the possum immediately falls over quite dead. He's very dead this time. You're sure of it. It's very convincing.
You killed him!
I'll start clapping and holding up a sign that says 10 on it.
Oh, thank you. You got me, sir.
Oh god, he's alive again! Zombies!
On this happy Easter, I have risen from the dead once again. You've been fooled by my acting.
Oh. So, hey, you got me once again right now. Here's that caramel egg I promised you.
Ah, yes, excellent. So, before you head out, you might want to pick where you want to go. There are numerous places to heist in the... Your primary targets are probably going to be... let's see here. There is a ranch house. There's a regular house. There's a... let's see here. A McMansion. For sure.
Ooh.
So
That means we can get fancy
There's
trash.
a bungalow, so McMansion. The ranch house, the bungalow, the 1980s house. There are, upscale, the Zion Mall, supermarket, police station. Well, you don't want to go there. Hardware mega store.
Actually, we do want to go there. Do you know what? Hey, they throw out the day-old donuts that the cops won't eat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but basically every square requires at least one roll to get things started. And I'll re-explain the dice mechanic the first time somebody wants to try something. But the dumpster fire is ready to fly. Which way, Captain?
Oh, well, let's see. We're going to the McMansion then, so... Where is it? It is the furthest of our journeys, and I think that, as we said before, it's like we only point in one direction because we cut through the rest, so I think we should be going through the electric substation, just because that will give us our Magnus maybe a little more boost. Okay. Maybe just a little bit.
Okay.
I can't define that statement.
All right, so you want to make that roll then?
Yes.
To get the ship going?
Yes.
All right, so pick an approach.
All right, so I think this is going to be...
You have one of three approaches, yeah.
Yep, for that.
Now, you don't pick an action. No, you just roll the action. Pick an approach in the top right. One of the three words.
Oh, so...
let me look at...
yeah, I was looking at that.
So, your character... let's see here.
So, for the cunning, deft, and stylish, so...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pick which approach. Are you using cunning? Are you being deft or stylish to guide the ship?
I'm going to go ahead and be stylish because in this case we are trying to use the electric substations if it opens up basically as a booster to get a faster speed.
Let's see what you actually roll.
All right.
Roll D12.
Can I help? Can I do something too?
Yeah. You can both roll if you want.
I do.
Actually, no. For the first roll, let's just have the captain roll so we can establish the basic mechanic first.
So I can screw it up more than her. All right, 9.
So that is a 9.
On stylish.
Uh-huh. So you decide that making a new machine out of trash is going to be the best way to do that. Now, that is inventive, not stylish. So, what machine are you inventing out of trash to help guide the ship to the substation?
So I don't have that on mine, so...
Your Brisket Jack? What's your number 9 then?
My number... the list of actions that it comes through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry, I missed it right now.
You choose an approach, and then you find out what your raccoon actually does.
Okay. Shit, that's coming, so that's going to be fun. Let's see.
It is not helpful.
Okay. Well, in this case, I knew that we needed to potentially store up a bunch of batteries, so I drained a bunch of those other batteries, the car batteries that were in the junkyard, and put them into jars with a bunch of copper pieces, because I heard that that's a chemical battery and will store energy into it. So, I cooked this up with the magnets. It will make us fast.
Okay. It will make you fast. So, let's see here. The ship is now straining. Well, here's your choice. Your action can be unhelpful. You don't do what you set out to do, or you do it at a great cost. Mark a problem on the sheet. Or you can actually be helpful, and you play one of your complication cards.
I'll let it be helpful and play one of the complication cards.
Okay.
So, all right. So this, okay. It does give us the boost that we want to, but a wing or a fin is coming loose.
Okay. A wing or a fin is coming loose. So we'll just use this die to represent where your ship is.
Okay.
Let's put it on the substation.
Okay.
So that's in play for the rest of the scene until you get to the house to board it. Okay. This is going to be scene 1. So.
And now that I've had an application, do I draw a new one?
Nope.
Or? Okay.
You can only do one per scene. So you can just give these back.
Okay.
So I'll just leave those.
Gotcha.
One of the wings is popping off, is coming loose. So one of you can try to repair that, or you can keep on going. And at this point, other people can jump in as well. Everyone should act. What is Kit up to as they see the wing flapping in the wind?
I need that to steer!
You're right. I can grab that. Yeah. There's like some just sticky goo we found, and it just got stuck to my paw earlier, and I couldn't get it off, and I eventually just wiped it on a wall and got it off so my hands could be clean again. I'm like, well, I could probably... I don't want to touch it again, but I could probably... So I'm going to try do that. I'm going to do it with YOLO.
Yeah, that's very appropriate.
Yep.
All right, roll a d12.
And I'm going to grab a hold of it and hold it in place while Kid is rubbing it.
Okay, yeah. What approach are you using for that?
Strong.
Okay, all right. Both of you roll d12.
I get a 6. That's a sensitive. Oh no.
Okay.
6. Manipulate something tricky. Sensitive. Me.
Now, I've got 2, which is make a hole in something, which is strong or YOLO for me.
Well, for you. So you can swap it.
Now, what is
if
your
you want
to?
Sensitive. So I did not make mine.
Oh, you were going for YOLO, right? So if you...
No. I rolled a 6. I said I was going for YOLO, but I rolled a 6. Yeah. So you look at 6.
If you take my 2...
Oh, we can swap dice.
Yeah. You can swap dice. And then I can do wreck something, which is a strong for me.
All right. So we're going to swap dice. So I'll now have a 2, which is create a distraction, which is a YOLO move, so I can do it correctly.
Mm-hmm. And I get a 6, which is wreck something, which is a strong move, so I can do it correctly. We're both helping.
So it sounds so you're distracting and you're smashing something. So as you are starting to make those repairs with the sticky stuff, which is definitely not just gum that you've chiseled off of seats at a movie theater.
It gets everywhere.
It gets everywhere. But then a pigeon starts flying in. The pigeons are drawn to the magnets for some reason. It's a constant problem. And they are, you realize you have to distract the pigeons to keep them away. And then, of course, Rabies Eddie can, how do you deal with the pigeon, as it is, trying to, interfere with your ship?
Well, since I'm going to be wrecking something, I'm going to grab one of these great big bottles that is full of the substance that the captain provided for us. I'm going to assume that it is what the humans call beer.
Yeah.
I'm going to drink that stuff, spit out a mouthful of it, which is going to make, a hole in whatever it is that I spat on down below on the side of the boat. But then I'm going to wreck that pigeon with this broken bottle.
There you go.
Wait a minute, the bottle's not broken yet, so I'm going to break it on pigeon 1, and then I'm going to use it on pigeon 2.
All right. So, yeah. All right, you can move the ship. Actually, yeah, you don't.
Good job, Eddie. You found the one use from a lord.
As he's doing them, just like trying to help. Just brutal pigeon murder.
Come back here!
So one flies by.
The
Accent's terrible.
The wing is definitely repaired from that
we did it.
chewing gum. It is definitely going to stay there. You don't have to worry about that at all.
Fixed forever.
Yeah, so you can move one more square.
All right. So
Good boost.
that. You know what? Considering that we have just fixed our ship on the fly and doing better, I would like to go, take a risk in going through the possum woods, not only because, again, we can cut through any of the branches that they have there, but if they challenge us to a race in there, we can finally show them up on a home field. It's a win-win for the raccoons.
Okay. Move them there.
Okay.
So, yeah, you've gotten further closer to there. You can see the possums below you, obviously scheming for your demise. They're quite jealous of the dumpster fire. That's the only explanation. They're definitely not worried at all about it falling out of the sky on their heads and homes. No.
We only caused that one fire one time, and it was contained within 72 hours.
Within 72 hours?
Within 72 hours.
That's pretty good for a fire.
I mean, that could have been the week-long coffee fire again, which we don't speak of.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah, so, one of the possums is yelling below, and you can't quite make him out, but he clearly wants to talk. Do you throw a rope down so he can come up and make his plea, or are you just going to keep on moving?
Not going to throw a rope, but I will throw down the next invention, which was a... the cutting one right now, which
want us to weigh anchor, Captain?
So, cutting, that's the communications line. That's like the tin line to hands on the string. So,
okay.
So how would you like to help with that, Eddie or Kit? So.
I can huck it really, really far.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, this is going to be, let's find out what happens, because I'm going to be on a cutting.
I might yell, "Play dead!" so everyone that isn't the one that looks like a helpful possum is gonna. And I'm going to do that with sensitive.
Okay.
Oh, God.
7.
Okay.
7.
So I do have 4 using that in a
I didn't make
appliance or a carnival ride in a flashy way, but that does not have cunning on it. So what did you get?
I got a 7.
I've got a die in the middle.
I've got a 7 and an 8.
Okay.
I rolled an 8.
4 is useful to me.
Nothing's useful to me, so I may be giving us another complication.
I'm stealing the 4.
Okay.
You can only do 1 complication card per scene.
I'm stealing the 7.
Okay.
Aaron, you've ruined everything for everyone. 4 is acquire something another raccoon needs to pass it to them.
Okay. Yeah, you could grab what would be in the treetops of possum woods that would be useful for you to bend over and snag, I guess. Could be some twigs, could be a bird's nest, a kite stuck up in a tree.
It's gonna be a soccer ball.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like a soccer ball, and it's gonna be useful eventually.
Well, you can just write it down. That's trash.
We got it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So let's see here. And then Rabies, Eddie, what'd you get?
I got reach my breaking point.
Okay. Is that useful?
It is.
Okay. All right. How was reaching your breaking point useful in this circumstance? Negotiating with the possums of Possum Wood.
I have had it with you and your playing dead. Every single time we try to parlay, you just die dramatically every single time.
I want them just to only hear play dead, and everyone just
gonna
drops.
keep like frothing at the mouth the whole time, just screaming and screaming.
Okay. All right. So the possums do play dead. But one of them does before he says, "We were just going to tell you that there's a big sale of the gardening department in the parking lot of the Walmart. So, it's an easy heist."
Okay. So with mine, I was traded off. It was just 8 acrobatic, which is stylish, so but helps us nothing else. So I feel like that would be me rappelling down that line, face planting, and then just saying thank you.
Okay. So as you do that,
But if you're down here, who's flying the plane?
Exactly. Also, the communications lines has definitely got tangled in a tree. So you probably need to start getting back on the ship, or it's going to leave without you.
Yeah,
and the ship is now straining because it is caught up on the line, and the magnets are pulling in one way, and you're going the other.
So I will wrap my hand around the straight end of the string that's still available. Use my teeth to cut the line below and leave them with half of a useless communication line.
Maybe.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out what you're actually doing.
All right.
I'm going to help with a strong move. I'm going to grab the line that he's holding on to and yank it up.
Okay.
So I definitely think that's going to be stylish trying to do that. So we'll find out.
Ooh. Aaron rolled a 12.
And it only makes things worse because I didn't have my dice.
No, that is your die now.
You can get her back at the end of the game. So, would swapping with, what is that? Is that also a 12?
That's an 11.
Would an 11 help?
I think it's going to make it worse for him. Let's see. Yes, 11 would help. That would be getting over your head, so that definitely would be stylish.
Okay. So we'll swap.
Okay.
I will take the make things worse.
Okay. You can you haven't played a complication card this round.
Yeah,
you can succeed at a cost by adding another complication. As the wing flaps in the wind, definitely really firmly attached to all that chewing gum.
Of course it is. That stuff's really sticky.
A piston or rudder is seizing up. Fortunately, that wing is attached to that rudder.
Okay.
So it's seizing up, so it's not moving as much.
I'm going to move you in a random direction. I'll just roll a d6.
Okay.
1. I'll just have that go north. So that way.
Boo.
So which way? Where do you land?
That lands us in the office building district.
All right, so you're above an office building right now. So you can keep on going to try and get to your destination, or you could decide that this is a good enough target.
Meetings have stale old bagels.
But the ship is definitely straining now, so it has definitely taken 1 on its problem track.
So, but this is settling, though. Settling is not usually good in many situations.
That's right. We're sky pirates. We're not sky settlers. We're not moving on to a new place like Catan, or what is Catan?
So, that's like that. That's the board that you fell on sleep on last night. So,
are you sure? Why do I have a sheep in my ass?
Okay.
Anyway, no, we make. I vote we. Well, because captains obviously hold many votes during the time. This is a democratic ship, by the way. Anyway, we will. I vote we keep going.
Okay.
Onwards and upwards.
Okay.
2 against 1.
Okay. Maybe Kit would want to try and steer the ship this time.
Only because I may have taken head trauma coming back up.
That's probably a good idea.
Probably a good idea.
Let's go that way.
Okay. Well, you have to roll for that.
Oh no.
All right. What approach is Kit using to?
YOLO.
Yeah. No.
9. Hey, that is absolutely a YOLO. Alright, use the ship's car, home appliance, or carnival ride recklessly.
Okay. Well, you get to narrate how you move the ship recklessly. And it works perfectly.
The octopus arm thing we have, because we're now turning, I'm just gonna smack it into the side of the office, but like the glassy, like really nice planted area at the top, and it's gonna change our direction again.
Okay, yeah. Just trying to pinball off of it.
Yeah, it's fine. Use walls to turn. That's what video games have taught me.
Yeah.
Ironically,
that's a normal success. You don't even have to get a complication or a problem from that.
Ironically, there are ball bearings
from
from
a problem for the
pinball
building, not for us.
Yes. So yeah, move to a new space.
So we're going to the police station.
Yay!
All right, you're above the police station. Below, you can see some police officers are testing out the quadcopters that they've used to deal with aerial thieveries lately. So there is a quadcopter squad that is when they get noise reports from the sky, they send them.
Ooh,
yeah.
Can we catch it? I want to catch it.
I think we can catch it.
we are. It's like we can do that because that can add something else to our. Definitely to it, but we have to be careful about our approach. Specifically, carefully reckless. We need to cut through that. And what was the cutter on the ship, or our ability?
You can cut through something with the food processor.
So
yeah, it's just a narrative thing. So yeah.
So, drop the food processor.
Dropping the food processor.
All right,
YOLO.
YOLO, of course.
I'm gonna help.
Rabies Eddie. Rabies Eddie's already at the food.
Oh no, I was just saying as a help, so
Okay,
in case something went wrong. So
Reach your breaking point. It's a YOLO.
Okay.
Yeah.
So please narrate how you reach your breaking point, launching the food processor at the quadcopters below.
Okay, so here comes the windup. Here comes the pitch. Here comes the cord tangling up around my hands. Oh God, it's on my neck. It's on my neck.
Okay. Well, you succeeded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So it goes down,
Uh-huh.
swings, catches the copter, brings the copter back in, and smacks me in the face.
Okay.
Eddie, you're not supposed to do a slap chop. That's for a different approach.
I am definitely going to say you've caught the attention of the neighborhood watch as you have stolen one of their quadcopters. The quadcopter is trash, so you got a second piece of trash. You've definitely got that noise thing. They're not going to be able to pursue you yet, but they're definitely aware of you because you literally stole it from their eyes. So, yeah, you might want to move the ship, Captain, at this point.
Oh, yes. So, you know what? They'll think it's a general drone that we just stole, so let's hide out in the strip mall.
Okay, well, go ahead and make a
Meanwhile,
roll.
I will twerk in their general direction.
Okay.
Victory twerking.
You have to roll to move the ship.
All right. Well, let's see. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and do stylish, hopefully to get away in such a spectacular manner that they can't. They don't feel like they need to pursue us.
Okay.
All right, 8. Thankfully, that is stylish, just being generally acrobatics. So.
Okay.
Since the drone is still active, the quadcopter is, and they're trying. It's whoever's controlling it is trying to get it away. I direct Kit and Eddie to lash it to the back of the ship, and we can start. Yeah, and basically giving us a little more boost, but also since it's causing the ship to careen out of control, I'm using my own. It's like very inventive. Let's call it inventive piloting to lash myself to the wheel and just that's like hopefully and hold on for dear life as we're going in loop-de-loops around.
Okay, great. So yeah, move one location.
Woo!
All right, you're over the mall now. Is this the strip mall?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a phone store. There's a storage facility next to the strip mall. There is
Tobacco and vape.
Yeah, tobacco and vape. The Vapotorium is wizard themed.
Go for it, kid.
Yeah, and it is of course evening. You'd have to do that, so there's not many stores. Oh, and there's a karate dojo. There's some, and that's the only building with lights on. So the phone store and the Vapotorium are both. I mean, they're closed, but so you can continue to press on. Kit can try and get the ship to the McMansion, or you can try and see if there's anything nearby you want to steal.
So,
I think I want to be aggressive. Because there's that karate dojo, and they made the mistake of being themed like...
It's Randy Pickles Karate. That's the name of the place. Randy.
How dare they theme themselves after pickles? Our mortal enemies!
Okay. So you're trying to bungee your way down and grab something on the way, or are you going to...
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to bungee down. I'm going to flying jump kick that tiny one that's about the same size as me. I'm going to bite him in the face, and then I'm going to steal his wallet.
I'm going to be sneaky, jump on his back as he does that, and try grab the bag that the really big adult next to the little one is holding.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to be, cutting in this case to hopefully assist their retrieval, since this is very, very
smart.
Whee! Alright, 5.
Is 5 helpful to you?
5's very helpful. Put yourself at risk to get or use trash.
Okay. I got an 8, which is be acrobatic again, but that is not helpful, so... Well, what did you get?
I got a 10.
Let me see what my 10 is. That's moved myself into a new adaptation, and I'm not deft, so...
But I am aggressive, and if I use the 8, then we got 2 successes.
Okay. You want to ask the captain for his dice and just grabbing for it?
Come on.
No, once you put it in the middle, then anyone can grab it. You just have to grab a die. All right. So, Kit, please narrate to us how you steal. What are you getting?
A handbag.
A handbag. Okay.
Trying to get a handbag.
That
was the point of that. Yeah.
You do get a handbag.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it's a handbag or a duffel bag.
No, a handbag.
Okay. You got a new piece of trash. Write down handbag. And what about you?
I got use the ship's car, home appliance, or carnival ride with mean intent. And so, since we were bungee jumping off, like using the octopus, and I was face biting the kid and stealing his wallet, or just jump, grab,
steal the thing around his waist.
Actually, okay,
steal the thing around his waist. It's shiny.
You get a brown belt.
Brown belt. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Trophy.
2 stripes.
He's learned how to fight in the streets, but not fight sky raccoons.
Yet.
Yes, that's for Black
His
Fox.
dojo will be dedicated to defeating the sky raccoons.
Yeah.
Certainly.
When I was a child, they came from the sky.
Damn it, they're going to turn into the fighting mongooses. We can't have that, so...
Mongoose. I think it's mongoose. Is that the right plural? But they're pickles. Pickles!
So, let's see here. You failed, though. What did you do?
I was trying to do a cunning action, and
what'd you roll?
It was a 10 now, which is moving the ship to a new place. So
okay, you move the ship to a new place as they're doing that. Now, unfortunately, I will say that as this daring heist goes off, the wing does fall off as the people start
sticky stuff. No,
they throw some nunchucks at you and wang the ship, knocking the wing off. So that definitely causes some, and the nunchucks fall onto a car window, breaking the windshield.
Well, that's not our concern.
It's not, but it makes a lot of noise. So the car alarm does go off. So, but you can move to the McMansion. And so, that'll end scene 1. So scene 2 is board the house. You found a freestanding house with garage and cable internet.
Did you write down the brown belt?
everyone gets 3 of the new complication cards.
Okay.
These ones are red and not black.
Because they're a different suit of cards.
Oh, no.
Because they correspond to the 4 suits. So go ahead and give me all your Act 1 cards.
Okay. I'll give you all 3 of mine back. No.
No.
It's gone forever.
It is gone forever. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you pick 3, and those are your new complications. And so again, you can get out of a failed roll to get onto a McMansion. So let's see here. It is a 2-story McMansion. There is a separate problem track for houses, but it is smaller. It is only 4. Now you're 3 on the ship right now.
We have 4 on the ship. Our
4.
damage is 3. Yep, never mind.
Yeah.
So, and when you get to 6, it explodes. So
That's fine. That's someone else's problem.
exactly. Now, if you want to just look through various places, I'll roll the random trash table, but you need to... there's a whole scene for just boarding the house, and then there's a separate scene for stealing the trash. So this is your approach. You've already caused some noise. You moved on to a new location, but you don't know how much longer until they find you. So how are you going to board? You've got the dumpster fire over the McMansion, and it's sleek and stealthy. So it is. They do not seem to be aware of you right now. So, Kit, you're the most sneaky of the 3. How do you envision Kit?
Definitely gonna take this this piece of plastic. This like really long piece of plastic we found earlier. There was like one of those really like wide kites that was broken. And I'm going to jump and use that to catch air and then fall onto one of its many, many chimneys, I assume it has.
Oh, yes. Many chimneys. Many roof lines. It is just a broken up multiple... It's just... Why would you have one roof line when you can have multiple? Why would you have one chimney when you can have 5?
This is why we attack the Grover. It is a conundrum.
Yep, and I'll do that with Sneaky. Because the material is black.
Yes.
So no one will be able to see me at all.
Very good.
That's how that works.
That is how that works.
Alright. 3. 3 is Sneaky. Alright, hide from danger until it is past.
Yeah, a person comes out of the house. He's wearing a polo shirt and khakis. He is vaping. He looks vaguely concerned at hearing the car alarm in the distance. It's a homeowner, but he does not see you stealthily overhead.
Yeah, I'm going to be waving the black thing as though it's smoke. Just up and down and wafting, and they'll never see me because it's black.
Yes, it's true. I mean, he doesn't... You get onto the roof. So you'll just have to get inside the house now. But Rabies, Eddie, how are you making your entry?
I'm going to YOLO.
Okay.
I'm just going to jump with the bungee cord around, and I'm going to take that broken bottle from before. And my plan is that as soon as I get inside the chimney, I'm just going to stab the bungee and drop the rest of the way down.
Okay. Well, let's see.
2, make a hole in something, which is strong and YOLO. Santa Claus! I missed the chimney.
You did miss the chimney. This roof has not been well repaired. There's a lot of water damage. So you go through the chimney. That succeeds. That's
definitely use paces more for some reason. So
now apparently they are well insulated, so they don't hear it because you did succeed. But Brisket Jack.
All right. So the hole that he made is definitely probably one of the best options. So I'm going to utilize our Gravitron to launch, do a stylish launch through the hole into the chimney to assist with the theft.
Okay. So, what approach is that?
That's going to be a stylish approach.
Okay.
So. All right. Fucking
the dice hate you.
Okay. No, wait, it actually worked this time. I'm sorry. I just kept getting 8 all the time. 8, which is B acrobatics. So I literally pin myself to the side as it revs up the cyclotron engine, and as it spits me out, I just continue to do cartwheels and all sorts of different manners, sliding deftly through the chimney itself. Landing on the bottom, that's like looking great until all of That's like realizing I went past one creosote pocket that just completely coats me in just black powder.
Okay, nice. So Kit, you're on the roof. Do you continue on going in the chimney, or are you going to go in that hole that they made in the roof?
No one's gone in the hole. They've all gone down the chimney, right?
No, they went. He punched a hole through the roof and went into the.
I was aiming for the chimney and I missed.
But
I still put a nice big
on
hole.
the chimney.
Yeah, you're on the chimney, so you can continue, or you could you see them. They've made a hole in the roof.
I reckon I'm going to go down the chimney because again they're not maintaining their roof at all, and the soot on the side is just really, really thick. So I'm going to sneakily just slide down it because it's that thick. It will slow me as I slide. Absolutely, that's how that works.
That is.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Good, it's fine.
4. Acquire something another raccoon needs and pass it to them. Yeah, what is a suggestion, David?
Give the captain that trench coat, and then when he stands on my shoulder, we'll be 2 raccoons in a trench coat. And then when you stand
Why
on
would
top...
they have a trench coat in the chimney?
Yeah.
No, in the attic.
No, she's on the Kit's on the chimney.
Yeah. I find a Santa hat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're in that gremlin's house.
Absolutely. Yeah, on the way down, Santa hat falls as I land next to Brisket. I look at it, and I look how dirty from the soot he is, and I just put it on his head. We have a Santa hat.
Yes.
Thank you for respecting my station of authority.
Yes. It's a very good Santa hat. So that's your third piece of trash. Yeah, so you went over the chimney to the attic area. So you just now need to, once you get in through the attic, you'll be able to start stealing trash.
Okay.
But yeah, the attic.
There was a fireplace in their attic. These people are insane.
Well, in order to, they're
It's
in.
a McMansion. They're rich.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Remind me, I do need to tell.
Actually, no, you went in the chimney, but there was a hole in the chimney in the attic part, and you fell out.
Okay.
So, and rolled over to there. So you can jump back in and go down all the way, or you can see if you can find a way from the attic into the upper second story.
Actually, if you want to take Eddie's suggestion, we can get the coat now, since we can look for the coat now that we're in the attic. Go
You
down
can
the
store
chimney.
A lot of stuff in an attic.
That's true. So, but we also need the new engine. So
The engine, the PS is definitely not in the attic.
So I need to find my way to the garage to see if they have one. So
Actually, attics are where a lot of sentimental stuff is stored as well. So I'm gonna look around for that.
Okay.
You know what else is also up in the attic usually? Light bulbs.
Yeah.
Especially
Those are going to be
ones.
separate actions. So go ahead and roll to see if you are on your search for each of you.
Go ahead and do.
Well, pick your approach for. Actually, David, pick your approach.
Actually,
and then
I didn't do
Yeah.
that, sir.
Yeah.
I was going to go YOLO.
No, just reroll or pick your approach and reroll. So yeah.
Okay.
I'll do.
So YOLO.
YOLO.
Yeah. 7.
I'm going to be sensitive because I want to look for something that looks like it means something to somebody.
Oh. Okay.
7. That's the one. Yeah, I need to swap with someone if I can.
I'm gonna go with cunning. I'm trying to find an entrance into the new way. 6. That actually works for me, but it's not that.
No, if it works for you, you don't have to put it in the middle.
So I'm not going to put it in the middle.
Yeah.
Now
you both have.
as well?
Both of you do have complications
No,
you can play.
I will play a complication.
Okay.
I'm going to say this one because it makes more sense.
Tempting smells are wafting from the garbage bin, which is adjacent to the hole. From the hole you made, you can look over and you can see that there's some trash bins just right outside, right on the ground. They're right above them. So you don't find anything, but there is temptation there. Eddie, are you playing a...
I don't need to play a complication because a 7 is a YOLO for me.
All right.
So I am going to succeed by reaching my breaking point. I found all of the light bulbs I want, but they are strung together. And now they are wrapped around me. I'm like a lit up mummy.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you can add Christmas lights to your trash list. But now Eddie is helplessly entangled in them. So you'll either have to do something to get out of them. And yeah, what about you?
Maybe if I spin this way. No, they're tighter. They're tighter.
All right. So since I assume that we're still making a lot of noise from here, and also
not yet, but that's probably about to change.
Yeah.
I mean,
is the owner? Do we still can hear the owner outside, or at least through the hole that has been made? So
yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and fast talk or confuse somebody and hopefully get him further away.
Okay.
So I just start kind of quietly, yelling out of the hole, and hopefully it distracts. Oh my God, what's happening across the street? Brigands have come into the other side of the house. Please come up and help us.
Okay, so
Which probably sounds to
this
humans.
way instead.
yeah.
No, tighter.
So yeah, the human's like, well, the animal's somewhere. I can't see them.
Go across the street.
All right, so you succeed. He does go across the street, but you definitely started noise. So for the problem, yeah. So you've all succeeded. So kind of. So Kit, what are you going to do? Are you tempted enough by the garbage, or do you continue for your search? Or
I want my shiny thing more than I want food right now.
okay.
I'm gonna try YOLO and just grab the nearest thing and hope it's sentimental to somebody.
Okay.
No, that was sneaky. Show up where you're least expected.
Let's see here. Show up where you're least expected. Okay.
I'm gonna say,
trash.
I accidentally, pull the thing that
Mm-hmm.
The door.
that opens the door and the ladder, and then I just tumble down it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this thing looks sentimental.
Yeah.
Ow.
All right. So I'll put that as problem 2, and we'll end the scene as we now have access to the house. So everyone, give me your cards back.
Okay.
Oh, I was really hoping to use this one. The lawn gnome is looking at you funny.
But now, same thing with scene 3. As you're in the house, you're already at 2 problems. Something's woken up from all this noise. So, yeah, everyone gets 3.
It's okay.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something's coming down and it's burst our bubble.
Yeah.
Hey, Ross. Give me one of the slushes.
Oh, Power Rangers soundtrack from the movie. So good. My beloved. My beloved. Wow,
You okay?
subtle.
Butter. Don't worry, it was all packaged.
I can't believe it's butter.
Yeah, this is not an online game. Hey, you get the whole experience now. We've all started scene 3. And you all have 3 new complications you can play anytime you fail a roll. Kit is in the upper stairs of the second story in the hallway, looking around, very confused. Let's see here. Rabbit Eddie is wrapped up in Christmas lights. Rabies Eddie is wrapped up in Christmas lights in the attic. And you're also in the attic, leaning out. You've thrown your raccoon voice to lure the house owner away, but he's definitely alerted to your presence somewhere. So we'll start with Kit, since they're the ones in the hallway, and something is stirring nearby.
Oh no.
Yes.
I'm going to use Sneaky and immediately try to blend into the nearest object, because I've just fallen down, looked around and gone, oh god, get behind something. Yep. 2 is not Sneaky.
Yeah.
Right. Can we assist?
Nope,
or-
you're not there.
Oh, no, okay.
You can. What is 2?
2 is YOLO. Create a distraction.
Well, you try to blend in with the sculptures of the ceramic sculptures of raccoons that look very adorable.
Aww.
And you knock one over. And it's very distracting. But you can create a complication.
Yeah, I will. You broke something big. To do what you just did, describe it. absolutely murdered one of those raccoons, and now I'm really upset about it because I thought he was real. So I'm like, no! Oh, like it smashed and the head rolls over. I'm like, no, what have I done? And I'm just crying now. I'm just huddled and crying over my friend who's no more.
I'm going to say, yeah. That is going to...
Gets in trouble!
There is a...
what have I done?
You see a furry face pop out from a door. It is a big, white, fluffy face.
Aw.
It is a Samoyed dog. And it looks very confused at what's going on. But yeah. Rabies Eddie, sorry. What are you doing to get out of the Christmas lights?
Well, I hear the "oh no, what have I done?" "Oh no, gets in trouble." I'm going to spontaneously just shinny my way out, realizing that the way that I could have just gotten out the whole time was just to let the air out of my lungs, just and then this,
all right,
and then down I go. YOLO.
All right, let's see what happens.
4. Attack someone, anyone. YOLO, aggressive.
All right.
Attack the Samoyeds.
There's the other raccoons there.
This gang of raccoons has injured me somehow.
There's also a white cloud over in the into the hallway that is looking at. So who does Rabies Eddie attack? The other raccoons or the cloud?
Those raccoons are not part of our pack. What are they doing? They hurt Kit.
Right.
Death from above!
All right. So you definitely succeed. That's still going to cause the humans that definitely heard all this. As the sculpture's all breaking, you've scared the dog off. The same way.
Do you keep one of their heads as a souvenir, therefore getting us a thing of trash?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would allow ceramic. raccoon head.
Take evidence of defeating the Stone Clan.
So you're now at 3 problems.
You got lucky this time.
You can hear something stirring on the... well, you can't hear anything because there's all the ceramic breaking, actually. Brisket Jack.
All right.
You can hear voices coming down. It's like...
And another one of
Steve,
these.
get in here! Yeah. You hear a voice from inside.
Oh, no.
We have 7 pieces of trash, by the way.
Yeah, at this point, I think we might be good. So, all right, yeah, I'm actually going to try to utilize the Christmas lights in a deft manner to basically wrangle both of them down and pull them back up. So,
Okay.
because I realized,
Like
like,
a light lasso us?
yes, so,
Yeah,
you can
I
pull
mean,
them
they're
back.
spiky, so they'll definitely, catch on each other,
That's
for
what-
sure.
yeah, it's good right now, and it's LED. They won't burn you. So, all right. Let's see what happens. 2. Okay, yeah, that actually works with Deft. Inspire other raccoons or conspicuously lead the way. So I actually use the lights down to rappel
Follow
down
the light.
the to the stairs halfway. Comrades, though we have not found the PS engine, we have won the day against these brigands in the Stone Clans. Follow me back to the ship, and tossing it down for them, inspiring them to climb back up. So
Okay. So you two have a clear path to get up to the attic. But as you begin to climb up the attic, you see a human come to the top of the stairs and see you. It's like, raccoons! And they throw their slipper at Rabies Eddie, bopping him right in the butt. So Rabies Eddie, how do you respond to that?
I'm going to grab that slipper.
Okay.
Thank you!
No, it falls off. I mean, let's see if you do grab the slipper. That
good
would be
job
a
pulling a
roll.
bender.
YOLO.
Yeah, y'all grab it and run.
Free slipper.
Maybe.
Let's see. That's a 9. Take a beating. So that's a strong instead.
Uh-oh.
Yep. So you reach over to grab the slipper, but guess what? Slipper's coming too. Starts bapping you over the head with the slipper. All
right,
and
so
then the dog starts coming out, biting at you. So yeah, you're at 4 now. Panic. They're definitely. You can hear another set of footsteps coming up
can
the
I
stairs.
play a complication to succeed?
What is it?
You've started something going that wasn't going before. Describe what it is.
Okay, what is it?
So when I grabbed the slipper, I started up the musical sound that the Stone Clan of Raccoons was actually going to make, because they're all these little singing statues.
Okay.
And so the motors are going, but the ceramic raccoons can't just turn.
Okay. So you're still unable to grab the slipper, but you are. It's less. It's definitely keeping the dog away. The dog. There's just too much noise for the dog. It's not really stopping the human, so you're still getting bapped with the other slipper. But yeah, the dog is not going to join in on this. So and you're able to start making your way up the stairs as the person is temporarily distracted. Like, what the heck? And then
what happened to my raccoon?
Yeah.
Can I YOLO and grab the ring off her finger as she's distracted?
You can try.
Yay! What could go wrong?
Can I assist with that? Just keep
Well, you just acted.
Yeah.
A lot could go wrong. Follow a smell.
Okay. There's a really. Oh, you know what? She had her apron smells great. So you jump onto that, and there's like barbecue sauce on it.
Yay!
Yeah. So you're gonna have to give up a piece of trash that you were carrying.
No. No. What is on me? Nothing was.
Just mark off a piece of trash that you've gotten it. Yeah.
All right.
Handbag.
Oh yeah, I'll say the handbag was in my hoodie, and it's fallen out because I'm distracted.
Yep.
Rip.
All right, kid. Time to come back in. So
Rabies said he can get back to the attic, sand slipper, but now Kit is gone berserk.
I'm helping.
Well, she's definitely off her, off mode due to barbecue sauce. So the captain's had to come in and rescue. So, so I'm going to go ahead.
I'm not about to go back to the attic right now when Kit's in trouble. Yeah. I'm going to go. I'm going to go aggressive here.
Yeah.
It's Brisket Jackson.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try a deft move to basically get to her and get out of there. So, sorry, then my apologies. So, I'm sorry. 3. Of course, that was not going to be deft. So, all right. Well, that actually helps. So that's just causing I'll be creating a distraction instead. So, so basically, coming down, I initially tried to get to them by that's like using the LED lights, but tangle myself up and start tripping down as it creates and hit the mode button on it, so it starts cycling through the lights instead. But we'll go ahead and do a distraction with that, which is the house cat steps in and wants to make a deal. It has been hearing all the crap that Samiet is going through, everything else, and it is pissed at anything.
Well, it wants to make a deal with you. So that's
actually, well, in that case, I'll do it. You're leaving a mess in your wake. Describe how, which is panic. So, as we're doing that, the flashing lights start wrapping around the decapitated stone raccoon heads, which cause a horrifying image of this one upright raccoon that is connected to a bunch of disembodied raccoon stone heads, not unlike a Death Stranding situation.
All right. So lose the Christmas lights as trash, but you are able to you Kit. Are you gonna you see this horrifying sight of this trash raccoon? Ceramic raccoon. Are you going to take this cue and skedaddle, or are you going to double down and try and steal the apron?
I'm going to double down and take this apron with me. It's delicious.
It is very delicious.
Yeah.
There's a lot of barbecue sauce.
There's so much on that. We could share this, maybe.
And if you're lucky, it might be monogrammed. In that case, that's sentimental.
Ooh. Yeah. So I'm going to do that with...
You steal the apron, I'm going to steal the skirt.
I mean, I guess YOLO... It's not exactly...
You're back up in the attic. These two are back in the attic. You're the only one on the second story, so...
What could go wrong? Again! 4 is indeed YOLO. acquire something another raccoon needs and pass it to them. So instead of it being the apron itself, maybe the pocket of the apron has something inside it that someone needs.
Well,
Okay, yeah.
The Christmas lights were really my big piece of loot. I was really hoping for the light bulbs.
She has an LED torch in her apron because her oven light never works.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
it's good.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it could be one of those long lighter things. She was going to use to light candles. One of those. So yeah.
Do you want fire or light?
Let's go with the light.
Light. All right, LED light.
Okay.
LED light.
So with that, all three of you are back up in the attic. You have moments before
Just licking barbecue sauce off my paws.
Yes. You probably need to get up. You definitely need to get up to the dumpster fire before the. You don't know what the humans are going to do, but it's not going to be pleasant. So you need to skedaddle. Brisket Jack, you're first up there in the attic.
Okay. I know we have the whole of the lights there, so actually, I know that what we need to do here, because we won't be able to get down, at least up there easily. So, but luckily enough, it looks like these people, at least one of them is a former fisherman who decided that the sport was not for them, and there's a lot of Bass Pro gear up here, including fishing reels. So we're going to use those to create an easy line to get back up to the dumpster fire.
Is that inventive?
I'm going to treat that as cunning. So.
Cunning, yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to assist by hucking the weights at the end of those lines up there. So I'm going to assist with strong.
All right, let's see.
Of course, I get the acrobatic again. So
I've got an 8, which is aggressive, so
And-
I can put that in.
we're exactly the same. So we're going to get a complication out of it. So
Yep. It's not, you throw the fishing line up there, it tangles up in the ship, and instead of it pulling you up, you pull something of the ship off.
not again.
So Kit, the plan didn't work, weirdly enough. So
It's really good that they have moon shoes in this attic, so we can just bounce up to the thing.
yeah,
Just wear one each.
Mhm.
It will work.
it will work.
I believe in it.
Is that YOLO as well?
No, it's sensitive, because I think that the joy of doing it would just make us happy and we'll be able to get out of
Okay.
here.
I like that.
Yeah. 4. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Acquire something another raccoon needs and pass it to them.
Okay, yeah. With that, the three of you are able to moon shoot. You can add moon shoes.
Yay.
Actually, you'd be strapped on, so you'd be able to carry him up. So,
Oh yeah.
so minus a few rivets, but you managed to moon shoe up to that. So that'll end that scene. As you need to get the fuck back. We're now in scene 4.
Okay.
Escape. Fly back to the junkyard. Laying down with trash. It's definitely spotted now.
How could they have found us?
Yeah, each move
We
needs a
were so
roll.
stealthy.
And in the distance, you can hear the whirring of quadcopters. The others are definitely on there. So
I'm going to use sneaky and look at the quadcopter we have and see if any part of it is beeping in any way it looks like a tracking device.
Okay, sure.
That way the others won't know where we went.
And
That's
I'm going to use strong. Or actually, I'm going to use aggressive. Yeah, aggressive works. I'm just going to stand at the edge of the boat and just yell horrible imprecations at anybody that comes close.
Okay.
And I'm
Threatening to bite anybody in whatever part comes close.
Yes, and I'm going to continue to use cunning to try to figure out a better plan to keep the ship together with the copious amounts of duct tape that I hope I have.
11. That is sensitive and not sneaky. So
Yeah, put it in the middle.
Okay.
I have a 2, which is strong and YOLO, but it is not aggressive.
You put it in the middle.
YOLO for me.
So I have So let me take a look at what's there, because I have 6, which is fast talk or confuse somebody, so I can actually, I know I can do it, but let me see if I can trade off for something that can be helpful. 2. Actually, that'll work right now. Will 6 work for you?
Yes, that lets me wreck something.
Okay, I'll take the 2.
And I'll do a complication, I get?
Mm-hmm. Wait, are we...
yeah, I think we're in a new thing, right?
I was going to ask, so yeah,
sorry.
sorry.
I was like, none of these are applicable anymore.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, I'm just reading the new complications I got.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Maddy, I'll be willing to give you one of mine if you want to use it, so it just seems too perfect.
Ah! Yes. Yes. Yes.
Are we okay then on rules, by the way, just to trade off?
It's funny enough.
Yeah, I'll let you do that, yeah.
It's too perfect.
Yeah. Fucking magnets. A giant magnet in the ship's hold has accidentally turned on. What is it doing? Why was it even there for the first place? Pick one of those.
Okay.
Yeah. So the magnets that are meant to be like not pointed at our engine, for some reason is now pointed at the engine, and it's turned on, which is bad. What is it doing? I'm gonna say it's slowing our engine down.
Okay.
So instead of it spinning a lot, it's like starting to like lose rotation as the magnet is trying to pull it the other way. And why was it even there in the first place? It just got hit along the way. And it's slowly changed its direction. That's just how
It was pointed this way.
No one knows how the fuck magnets work.
No one does. So
We reverse the polarity.
okay, but you did succeed in removing the tracking device on the drone, but the ship is slowing down, so you do not move. And the drones are you've delayed them, but you certainly not stopped them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since mine was...
So put that in the middle. Any complication if you actually played it. Yeah.
So since mine was wreck something and it is a success, can I say that I was clinging to the back of the boat and just batting the drones onto the deck like King Kong swatting airplanes?
No, they're not here yet. But wreck something, you could punch the magnets and make them work, I suppose. That's kind of that. Who knows how they work? Maybe punching them the right way will get them to go. Reverse
Actually,
the
yes.
Make it point somewhere else, it's pointing in a bad way!
Yeah, exactly. Pointing in a good way.
All right, and dovetailing off of that, I'm actually going to be inspiring to the other raccoons, or conspicuously leading the way. So I actually will look back down to them and say, don't lose heart yet, because even though the magnets might not be, let's like take it now, if we turn them, look towards them, we can at least get some force together. Start turning all the magnets.
All right.
Give us full propulsion through your own energy.
All right.
Believe in the magnets.
With all that teamwork, you can move one space.
Okay.
Yay!
I think we need to get to the supermarket.
You need to get to the junkyard.
I know, I'm just trying to cross.
Okay, yeah. All right. So you have continued. The drones are still searching for you. They're unable to pinpoint your signal, but that could change at any moment. And you're over the supermarket. There are tempting people. There are people carrying bags full of food right below you. Your ship is still stealthy. Even though it is hard to steer, so...
I want to use sensitive with my adorable, cute, tiny raccoon eyes as I wear my little headphones and be given food.
Okay. So you're in your ship, I guess you could bungee down and just be like...
Yeah.
Hanging like Mission Impossible.
I mean, I'm very cute, and I'm the littlest raccoon.
You are the littlest raccoon.
In a little hoodie.
In a
Who
little
wouldn't
hoodie.
give me food?
All right, go ahead.
Meanwhile, I'm going to go YOLO and pull the other end of bungee cord and jump the...
Well, we'll do your action separately, so yeah. This is definitely a solo thing with Kit.
Ignore the one with rabies behind me. I'm adorable. Give me food.
Yeah, exactly.
11. which is sneaky, not sensitive. Damn it. Show up where you're least expected. I mean, that would... Just bungee jumping in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah.
That's... I am very not expected.
Obviously, this person is terrified of raccoons. They have raccoon-phobia.
But my adorable little raccoon eyes?
Yes, they're terrified of them. They have nightmares of skyships. So... they drop their food and run.
Hey!
And, it's on the ground. You're bungeed to the ship, and it's just out of reach. It is. You'd have to unhook yourself to do it.
I want to use my hoodie to do it.
Okay,
it's got a hood.
Well, so you start scrambling to take your hoodie off to do that. Rabies Eddie, what are you doing while Kid is doing that?
You know what? This still fits in with the YOLO theme. We're Team Raccoon. We're going to grab that food together. I'm going to undo the end of Kit's bungee after tying it around my waist. And then I'm going to jump a little bit so that Kit gets the extra few feet that Kit needs.
Okay.
And they can grab the food, and then we will bungee together.
All right. Is that strong or YOLO?
YOLO.
Okay. Yeah. It sounds...
And also raccoon phobia.
It's more Kit only lives once.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can see a lot of ways where this is, anyways.
Okay, we're basically trying to do cat's cradle parkour at the same time.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. What could go
You're
wrong?
definitely anchored to something solid and not at all rickety.
Yeah.
You're going to make me rescue you, aren't you? Which is
Go ahead and roll. Yeah.
Also YOLO?
Yeah.
Oh, would I know that they're doing this?
I don't know.
We have worked together enough times. You know.
You can look up and see what's happening.
All right, yeah, YOLO.
Okay. Considering
I put the hoodie back on for courage.
Yeah. All right.
Oh god, 9. Is that Hey, it is a YOLO! Use the ship's car, home appliance, or carnival ride recklessly.
And 4 is attack anyone, and it is in fact a YOLO.
Okay. So you get some food. What food item do you manage to snag as the ship moves on out of reach of the bag?
I don't know what it is, but it looks really orange.
Okay. You have something orange. Possibly an orange. So it might be a box. It's an object that is orange. So good job.
Yep.
So meanwhile, Captain, are you going to try to keep moving the ship?
Cirque du Soleil!
So I need to. Well, they need to get back on though. Is the problem.
No, you can keep moving. They're attached to the ship.
Okay. You're right. So yeah. We're just gonna. As much as I want to, because it's very tempting. Because I do see many PSs down in the parking lot.
It's true.
We have enough trash right now, and I have no way to do that without.
We have a long ways to go too.
Yeah. All right. So we're just gonna go ahead and continue to. Yeah, just do a cunning move to get out of the way. Okay. So, let me see.
12.
Let's make things worse. So,
okay, what is it?
Let's see. So, is this...
No. What does your move do?
It just does make things worse. So,
okay,
yeah. So it's
12 is to make things worse for everybody.
Yeah, we can't.
All right. So what complication are you going to do?
All right. So, let's see. We're gonna go with something.
Well,
yeah, that actually makes more sense. So I'll give you this one. So, the neighborhood watch or a ship of rival trash animals set up a blockade, and since we're right on the edge of the possum woods, they have set up. They have set up their own particular airship fleet with the lead airship, the Rictus. Coming, it's like making standing along the lines of the forest, basically making a bunch of other general claims of if you want passage through the woods, you must give up half of your booty.
Yeah, I mean, you think they say that? They have some air fans attached to their ship. It's very loud.
They said they weren't making a ship. They promised.
So you're careening into airship combat. They are definitely going to be assaulting you. So go ahead and move to the Possum Woods.
Okay.
They are. There's possums assaulting the ship. They're going after your trash. Kits.
I would like to use sensitive to give a rallying speech of to all these possums that are just in this fleet of army and they're not the person in charge. Be like, aren't you sick of taking orders from people for something you don't believe in? Don't you hate playing dead when you don't want to? And just go on as much as I can, like tears welling in my eyes, like free the masses, do what you want. You don't want this.
Okay.
We are friend, not foe.
Meanwhile, I'm going to be going aggressive.
He's
That's
putting knuckle
those are
dusters
definitely
on.
not supporting actions.
Yeah.
Those are separate.
No,
Yeah.
no, it is not.
Yeah.
12, I make things worse.
Yeah.
I said play dead. I don't know. Maybe that angers them.
No, you tell them that and be like, what are you talking about? We're doing this for ourselves. We get to keep whatever we take from you. Like this. Mark off a piece of trash.
No, the orange thing.
They grab it right out of your
Whatever
hands.
it was, it's gone.
It's gone. And they're on your ship now. They're grabbing stuff.
How bloody dare they?
Yeah. There's no honor among Sky Pirates. So, Rabies Eddie, what are you gonna do?
Be aggressive.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
1. Fire ship's weapons or make a weapon from trash. Strong YOLO or aggressive.
Yeah.
Go use the food processor on them. You know
Yes.
you want to.
Launch it from the Gravitron.
wrecking ball. Yeah, we've got the thing that lets us launch trash or a raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
I am using it to launch myself
Mm-hmm.
bodily at the closest one, fist first.
Okay, yeah. You knock out one of the possums, intimidate the others. You've definitely defended some of the trash from the possums as the ship continues moving over the possum woods. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to play dead this time.
Alright, yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and try to use deft moves to basically allow the magnets to hopefully bounce off of the many aluminum deposits that that the possums have drug into the forest, and hopefully use that to bounce our way around the blockade and get through.
You gotta get out of this blockade.
Yeah. Come on, deft.
Oh, deft.
Yeah. And thankfully that works because that's move yourself or the ship to a new place. So
You did it.
Yeah. So there's some possums still clinging to the ship, but you move it to a new location.
Yay.
Where are you moving it to?
We're moving it through the electrical substation. So
All right, almost there.
Ooh, fried possum.
Yeah, there are quite a few power lines. At this point, the ship is definitely shaking, but from the vibrations of the fight, and there are quadcopters in sight. They're approaching fast. So they finally located you. Your fight slowed you down.
Can't repel borders?
Yeah, so there's still a couple possums.
Dude,
There's
like the Indiana Jones, whatever, like the moving between the power lines barely made so all the drones fly into him. You know you want to, Aaron.
well, actually, I have an idea. So
Okay.
because if we can do that, if you've seen some of the gates on the electrical substations when they're changing portions of the grid, you're not supposed to be there when they do that because of massive electric shock. So see if we can fly through and basically during the transition and make them go through and fry themselves. So that's not mine. So
All right.
we're gonna go with deft on that one because let's find out.
And I'm going to go aggressive to help just push the possums off the boat.
Well, that'll be a separate action. That's
Yeah.
not in the hope.
3.
Nope.
Nope, that's creating a distraction. So that's
Okay. You know what's really distracting?
electricity.
When you kind of wing something, you're not really sure.
And it shocks the rest of us.
The piece of the gears, pieces of the ship are falling out, breaking down, or lighting up. The ship you just hear this horrible sound, and you can see some of the gears just fall off the ship. So you're at 5 now.
We need magnets, not those.
one
We're fine.
more problem, and the ship explodes.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So good job.
See, if we crash with the trash, we're fine.
If we
What?
crash the
You lose all the
ship,
trash.
in the trash, it just becomes more trash.
Well, I
so
mean,
we got more trash.
When we get exactly when we get home, if that's our there, we just rebuild. We're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine.
So Kit, what are you doing?
Yes.
There are possums. There are drones. There's also just trying to get the ship out.
I'm gonna use sneaky and just chop all the possums. Pew, pew,
All right, you
pew.
can assist on that since it's fighting the.
Yeah, they don't even see me. I'm like an assassin.
You're like a ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'm
Go.
going to be big and bad and scary and
You can draw aggro.
I'm going to draw aggro so that
Yeah.
I'm the tank. You're the spine.
I make everything worse. Or do I? What is this complication? Dun 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 dun. Freak weather is acting up like a hailstorm.
Well, wait.
or...
Can you can switch dice if that would help?
Oh, can we?
Well,
Because you're.
I mean, I made everything worse.
12 is going to make everything worse no matter
Yeah.
what. The 1 is the success.
But if it's the right approach, it doesn't matter. You can make it work. It all depends. If you get the right approach, if you call it the right approach, that's what matters. Does 12 have an approach?
12 has no approach.
No, it's nothing.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Yes,
It's
that sounds like
it's a
it's
critical
12.
failure.
It
Okay.
doesn't
All right.
matter.
All right.
Meanwhile, 1 is a critical success because it is the fire, ship's weapons, make a weapon out of trash. It's strong, it's YOLO, it's aggressive. It's all 3.
Okay.
Dun.
No. Well, it'll still you still have to deal with that 12. So complication.
So as I was saying,
Yeah.
freak weather is acting up like a hailstorm or tornado. Describe what it is.
All right. What is this freak weather?
The Aurora Borealis in this part of the country at this time of year.
At this time of year. Yeah.
It actually,
Located directly over our trash pile.
which actually works because we had that dead sunspot that ejected, so we have it. We're good.
Aurora Borealis is actually a rare weakness of the. So go ahead and put that on there. The possums are stunned by this, but they fall over to 1, but they have grabbed 2 more pieces of trash.
Oh no!
Yep.
Our soccer ball and moon shoe.
Yes. So they you've dealt with the possums. The ship is not exploded yet, so that's good. So you just need to navigate the ship on there. They won't follow you to the. But if you don't get the ship moving this action, you'll have to deal with the quadcopters because they are immune to Aurora Borealis.
So we're just going for cutting and hopefully getting them out.
They have a filter for that.
What?
Yeah.
9.
9 is cunning. So with the fact, what trash do we have left?
Alright, we have LED lights, a quadcopter, a brown belt, a Santa hat, and a ceramic raccoon
Okay.
head.
Real hard thing that we don't have enough thrust to be able to get out, and that the magnets and the gates through the electrical substation are unfortunately interacting and keeping us out. We need something to reverse the polarity of that.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, though, I can actually hook the LED lights into the quadcopter utilizing its battery and use that to reverse the polarity again and ejecting us into the junkyard. Because I invent a new machine out of trash.
There you go.
Not my
Nice.
light bulbs.
That's
Not
fine.
my light bulbs.
They're reusable!
All right. So you have to use up 1 trash item.
Yeah, well, the LED light's gone.
Yeah. So you have what? 4 pieces of trash left?
Yes.
Yes. So you've completed the heist.
We did.
Enjoy your ill-gotten gains. If your ship has not yet gone boom, you arrive at the junkyard. You now have precious treasure in the form of gewgaws and other trash. So you got a 4. You will be telling the story of this expedition for weeks, and you can live off the loot through the next winter. The entire junkyard celebrates you and scurries with a little, and you scurry with a little extra strut, thanks to you.
Yep. So, to summarize, we have a quadcopter, a brown belt, a Santa hat, and a ceramic raccoon head that they obviously now worship.
Yeah.
We lost an orange, a moon shoe, an LED light, a soccer ball, a handbag, and our Christmas lights.
Yeah.
This was a
I
good
feel
one.
like it was successful.
Yeah.
Although I feel the minute we land the ship, it's going to be what happened to the Bluesmobile when they reach the Chicago Center, just gone.
Yeah.
So we can actually do one more heist. This is so short, we can do another heist, but with an upgraded ship or junkyard. So we'll pause the recording here, and I'll go over that, and then we'll go back and talk about that. So, yep. And we're back with Raccoon Sky Pirates. Since the first heist was, it's a relatively short. Per heist, we could do multiple heists in a single session. So, you didn't manage to pull off a heist. You managed to bring back the dumpster fire. So you upgraded, you chose to upgrade the ship. You could also choose to expand the junkyard.
Our ship was rickety, so we upgraded it.
It's now maneuverable instead of hard to steer.
We can steer it.
Yay. It is sleek and stealthy, quiet and maneuverable, but it is also slow, vulnerable, rickety, and unarmed.
Don't worry about
it. It's a silent trash fire. You only smell it before you really see it.
And Kit and Rabies did their personal goals, so they got to add tags to actions.
The personal goal for me was steal something small and meaningful, and David stole a brown belt from a little kid, which probably meant something to them, so I'm counting that. Yeah. I've added YOLO to my number 11, show up where you're least expected, so I can now sneaky and YOLO that.
Mm-hmm. So, and Rabies Eddie,
I found a reason to go berserk. Several reasons to go berserk.
Mm-hmm.
One or two.
So pick a different personal goal for this heist, just to make it more interesting.
Oh, all right.
Could I keep the same one if I didn't accomplish it?
If you didn't accomplish it, you get to keep the same one,
Okay. So,
or you can change it if you want.
Okay.
Kit, what do you think? Should I try to take on overwhelming odds this time, or should I try to steal something nobody else could appreciate?
Absolutely. Steal something no one else can appreciate. I am going to explore hidden parts of the house.
Okay. I will say for the McMansion is too well guarded at this point.
We did our damage there. It's
we did
fine.
Damage. So, we were scene one. You've got to move through the neighborhood, and so
what we could possibly find at the places if we go this path.
Yeah. So we're pre-planning in one
Yeah.
where we can get our personal goal set up. So yeah.
Okay.
I like this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it.
Where are you heading first?
So we want to head to the reading words good one day shipping warehouse.
Yeah, distributing. Totally fictional online retailer with a massive infrastructure. Yeah. This is canon with red markets. Yeah, the raccoons did the
You mean rad markets?
Yeah, rad markets. Yay,
So
rad meatcrats. Meerkats. Yeah, you're rad meerkats. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, what is a raccoon if not a rad meerkat?
Exactly. Yeah. So Kit, how are you? You take the steering wheel for the first go.
I'm gonna be sensitive and let the wind guide us.
Ooh, very good. Let's see if that works out.
What could go wrong?
You're gonna do that, aren't you?
Almost
11.
Alright, well, I could have been sneaky or YOLO for that, so that sucks.
Yeah? What does it say?
Show up where you least expect it!
Alright.
So I feel like we're not going the way we wanted, maybe.
No, you're not.
Shockingly.
You're going this way.
Wow, I used the wrong dice.
Yeah, sorry. Put that is on the
sad.
chemical plant. You were heading to the chemical plant instead. As the winds guide you to,
Wrong.
Yeah.
I shake my fist at the wind.
Oh yeah, you also have a quirk for this ship, I forgot to mention. You've made the ceramic raccoon head with the Santa hat as your figurehead.
Can I use the quirk to not do that?
Yeah, you can. Good luck. You could pray to the raccoon head for good luck.
Like the winds will guide us,
Sandy Claus.
won't it? If we believe enough, and I look at the little Santa Claus, I'm like, if we believe,
the Santa
if
raccoon.
we believe.
All right. What approach are you using for that? That also requires a roll.
Oh God. I mean, it would be sensitive again, right?
Yeah.
I believe in the idol of our raccoon head with a Santa hat. Oh my God, it's rolling forever. Hey, 1. I make it in. Imitate another raccoon, your hero of the minute. I just stand there staring silently at the raccoon head that I'm imitating, like, we've got this. And just little cute eyes.
A strong gust of wind blows you to the electrical substation, closer to the warehouse. So it blows you south. So Brisket Jack, what are you doing?
All right.
As Kit takes a turn steering the ship.
Actually, when she looks off right now, and once we're blown through, and it's like, okay, they're gonna sit. It's like set off the side. Let's like move you here so I can get back to the wheel. Thank you.
I'm just gonna stay silent, like I believe.
That's good for you. So
just pat.
All right. I'm also going to use a stylish one to hopefully inspire the rest of the crew to basically say, look towards Kit's example. They believe in our path so much that we will be delivered upon to the bounty.
Okay.
Doing as many flourishes as I can. So,
okay, what approach is that?
That's going to be a stylish approach.
Okay.
11. So thankfully, that is a stylish approach, but it's getting in over your head. So
okay. So you do get to the distributing warehouse,
but cresting over the side, I'm like, it's so great. We can take this. It is not within our reach. Oh my God, that's a big building.
It's Easter. There's so many people ordering last minute Easter eggs.
Yeah, the ship is on a head-on collision with this giant warehouse. So Rabies Eddie, you're gonna have to. You're in a position to help the ship somehow. What are you going to do?
Okay, I've got the anchor, and as we are drifting up over the warehouse, I'm just going.
Oh no, you're drifting into the warehouse. You're not over it. That's the problem. One problem. But you could use the anchor to pull yourself.
Stealth entry mode.
There are light poles nearby.
Yeah, if I throw this anchor really hard at that pole there, we can actually steer this thing, and it'll just swing.
Yeah.
And then it'll just slide right next to the warehouse.
Exactly.
We're going to,
Gonna die.
we're going to Germany drift this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a great approach. So that would be strong.
We're going to Hindenburg.
No!
Yes! I use the ship's car, home appliance, or carnival ride with mean intent.
Okay. Yeah. The
straight through the window. We're inside the warehouse.
I mean, it's up to Rabies Eddie. Are you going into the warehouse, or are you going to try and keep heading south the direction you were heading originally?
Well, since we're going right at it,
yeah, you're going in the warehouse.
We're going in the warehouse.
All right, you're in the warehouse, and
food processor just munches through the wall.
Yeah, the food. Yeah, you can use the food. Yeah,
the good thing distributor uses cheap drywall for everything. So.
Yeah, below. So it is a very, very tall warehouse. It is. There are shelves and shelves all around you. It is very crowded. It is very, very tight maneuvering here. Below you, there are very tired people walking the miles of hallway of this warehouse. There's also robots taking boxes, moving boxes. Just a endless symphony of movement of work. Work. So yeah, you there's plenty of stuff down there if you want to. But yeah, I mean, this is not your destination. You're still trying to maneuver.
It's a flyby. We grab something from the top and we keep going forwards through the wall again.
All right.
Yes, that's exactly what we're gonna do, and I know exactly what I'm gonna grab.
So, actually, I do have an idea for this. So I'm going to.
Well, pick an approach.
Yeah,
we'll find out what you do.
We'll pick a style. We'll pick a deft approach here.
Okay.
That's what we're trying to steal things, so I'm hoping this works.
This calls for deft maneuvering.
All right. Thankfully, it is a deft. It is. All right. So we are deft punks. Anyway.
Boo.
So, shut the fuck up! I never get to do this. Anyway.
Kid starts crying.
Oh no.
Anyway,
sensitive. Why would you do that?
I've got a wonderful idea. This is the only time of year we get to do this.
Oh wait, well, this is moving the ship yourself or a ship to the new place. So, when it says a new place, can we do that within the area that we're at?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
So yeah, I'm going to maneuver the ship to one of the closest racks that we have. Specifically, the one that states year-round party decorations. So, and realizing we can probably make a good profit off this, and nobody It is. Everybody wants Easter stuff right now, so we're good and clear. Basically, nobody's going to be picking from this at any time. We're just noticing.
Okay, yeah. All right.
So we pull up to the side right now, do our boarding gang plays, get to the cardboard boxes, laddies.
Okay. With your expert deft maneuvering, you're sidelong a top shelf containing a bunch of party decorations. So, Kit, you have the perfect opportunity to hop over there and grab something.
I absolutely am looking for a disco ball.
Okay.
And I would say there's probably party lights that might also help yeah.
Well, you can go. I mean, you can get one. I mean,
I'm going to go for the disco ball.
All right. I would say there is a suspiciously round package over there.
It's sneaky.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to go with YOLO.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see how Kit does first.
1. That is the only thing that's not sneaky. No.
What is it?
Imitate another raccoon. Your hero of the minute. I guess I am just imitating Rabies Eddie, and I'm just going to pick the nearest thing and hope it works.
Are you going to use a complication card, or are you going to just let it ride?
I'll use a complication card. Yeah. I should have read these earlier. Oh no. Oh hell yeah! A murder of crows is barring your ship, getting in the way, and generally being pains in the butt.
Okay. So you succeed.
That's a morbid complication.
So you get to the disco ball imitating Rabies Eddie. And knock some packages around, and you realize those dark shapes in the shadows are actually crows. They're open windows because why would you use air conditioning when you just have open windows?
Exactly.
And
Smart.
They like the top shelves because they're really nice little roosts for them. And they start calling, and they're like, boys, they're rustling in on our ship. See, we gotta deal with this. See, I'm Beak Face. See, so basically, you get the disco ball in hand. But the next time somebody fails to check, the helm will be damaged by the crows.
Oh.
So, Rabies Eddie, speaking of that, what are you doing? You're trying to grab some loot too, right?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Because YOLO.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, this is Easter,
Mm-hmm.
and my thought is that, some of the more esoteric Easter decorations are not going to be the ones that people are going to be grabbing.
Mm-hmm.
So, 6, wreck something, which is, it works. I just grabbed that bunny suit.
Mm-hmm.
Please knock the shelf over that knocks a 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 shelf that knocks a shelf that knocks a shelf. Oh, stop.
That's a lot of shelves.
It's a big warehouse.
Hey, what's that?
The mummy movies are great.
All right, so
I came in like a wrecking ball kick.
all right, yeah. So I'm going to say you do get that, but you're definitely
Maybe we caused a scene.
you did cause a scene. So yeah, you filled in tag 3 noise, even though you succeeded. So you do get that. So yeah, you probably want to get out of here, Brisket Jack.
All right, so we have to realize
The crows are beginning to get up and start flying around.
We have the strobe defense.
I'm doing the strobe defense. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna see.
So you have party lights and disco ball already. So yeah, but you've definitely made some noise.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can. If we can go ahead and make an escape in a stylish manner.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, there are windows to crash through. Not to mention the hole you made.
So.
Well, that was the hole that we made to get in. We need to make another hole to get out.
Yeah,
Because,
unfortunately,
the
that's not
entrance
going
we
to
need
work.
make.
So, because
Okay.
my roll was, I can't believe we got a 10 on that exactly. So,
Okay.
So that's deft, unfortunately, which is moving the ship to a new place. So we are getting out of here.
Okay.
So,
So with that, you will get to a new place, but the helm gets damaged.
can I choose a complication?
Sure.
Okay. Actually, we're going to go ahead and do that, but a piston or rudder is seizing up. So
Who needs to steer? We have the wind to guide us.
Yep.
That's how this works, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, wait. What is the complication? Oh, what is the card?
Yeah. It's a piston, or it's actually it's a helm. Oh wait, that's basically what
All right,
we're
it
doing.
starts seizing up. What part of the ship is it?
Piston or rudder.
Or helm. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you push it on forward. So you do get to move. However, because of your previous trouble, your helm gets damaged by the crows. So that's how the tags work.
Okay.
You managed to move your ship to a new location.
Okay. We will move it over to the golf course.
Okay. You're over the golf course. It is night, so I don't think there's any people playing, but the clubhouse is definitely lit up. There are people obviously drinking. There's probably some sort of dinner party going on there.
Burn it.
And the crows, of course, have left you. Well, no, the crows are just loitering around, yelling, it's, hey, you bums, you messed up our turf. You gotta pay, see? They're
Pirates don't pay fees.
Yeah, well, you can keep trying to outrun them, but or you could try and get rid of them. But Kit, do you want to try and repair any of the damage to the ship, or do you want to try and help the ship move?
Yes, I do. I'm just wondering how I can do that in a sneaky, sensitive, or YOLO way. Probably a YOLO way.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
I would say, yeah, YOLO way would work.
Yep.
Team YOLO.
Yeah?
Yeah, Team YOLO.
All right.
We're going to do it. 10. Follow a smell is sneaky. No, it's sensitive for me. Mm-hmm. What is your 4?
My 4 is attack someone, anyone, or I could trade it for a 10.
Yeah, you should do that, because my 4 is a YOLO.
Mm-hmm. And my 10 is a YOLO.
Hey,
so
we're
we'll
doing
swap.
it.
Okay.
Acquire something another raccoon needs and pass it to them.
Okay.
What is yours?
Eat trash, I really shouldn't, with interesting effects.
Ooh.
Did you just grab some spicy food from that dinner party down below?
Oh, it's an extra orange.
One of them orange things? We don't know what it is. Maybe it was spicy food.
Yeah. There is something orange. I like how orange is just this cosmic horror thing. It's like looking at an idol Cthulhu, I can't tell what it is.
But it's positive. It's not like the color out of space.
It is orange. I can
It is a very orange.
What is it? What shape is it? I can't tell. What does it smell like? I can't tell.
What you
but it's
have
orange.
here is something orange.
So you pass this orange thing.
Quick, eat this. It'll help, I think.
Yeah, you can use that. So how do you use the orange to help the situation?
Well, I'm going to eat it, obviously, and it's going to have unexpected results. In other words, spicy, fiery breath, which I'm going to blow towards those crows.
Okay. See? All right, you could move one more square. As you're able to outdistance the crows and with the extra push and push them and keep them away.
All right.
So good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we're moving into the car merchant, the mechanic's garage. So, all right.
You're over car
For a
mechanics.
second there, I thought we were going through the car wash.
Well, you would not want that. That would just trash your ship. Utterly demolish. Is this your destination, or are you going to keep going?
Our final destination is a 1980s house 4-car garage.
Okay.
The 4-car garage. But I'm in here for something specific, though, because hopefully, and essentially, there should be that's like PSs in here. I heard that this is a place where PSs exist.
Okay.
So
They're in the car holes.
Yeah.
This is a big one.
we call here. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and using a cunning aspect to see if I can find something. So what I'm looking for.
That
First time I've done that in a long while. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
You and your 10s.
No, that's the third 10 in a row.
Maybe
So
swap
It's
your
not
die.
a sharp edge dice there.
Yeah.
I'm in a position where I can hit you now.
Yes.
So.
It is. So what is the 10 again?
Anyway, that's just deft. So, but you move yourself or the ship into a new place. So I assume that the garage is the port we need to, and hopefully I'm seeing an open an open bay there where somebody has
and somebody hit the power. The ship just sails through. Wangs on the car when on the interior of the mechanic's garage several times. The ship is definitely now straining as well. But yeah, you just went too fast. You went right by it. So you go move it to a new square.
Oh no!
I thought we went into the garage, not by it.
No, we went through
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're at the.
Well, you didn't make the roll. Like,
That fair
Back
enough.
to the McMansion.
We're at the 80s house now, so
yeah. So we can end the scene and go to boarding if you want, or
sorry guys, tried.
All right, 3 King cards for every player. So yeah, the 1980s house is over. It definitely has the PS below. PSs are very popular. We gathered the humans really love them for some reason. Well, obviously it has such powerful hybrid technology.
Well, when the rest of your cars are collectibles, you want a daily runner.
Yeah, it's true.
Don't take those out in the rain.
Yeah. So how are you going to rappel down as usual, or you have some other daring plan? Where are you planning your port of entry? Is it back through the roof again, or are you going to go down through the ground floor? Well, yeah. There's a lot of different options. How do you see this assault going, kid?
I'm gonna jump down into the lawn via the really soft bushes that they have there.
YOLO?
YOLOing, absolutely. Because they have one of those little basement open shuttery entrancey things, and it's just been left open.
Oh, it's actually a 2-story house. It has the garage is a 4-car garage. It is a very large garage.
Yep.
Yep. Anyways, so you're going in the bushes onto the ground floor, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If it doesn't have a basement, I'll go in through the cat flap that they obviously have.
Oh, they definitely have a cat.
Yeah,
flap,
of course
so-
they do.
Yeah, but you need to get those down in those bushes. So this
Definitely want to go into those. They're really
is this
soft.
YOLO or sneaky?
It's YOLO.
Okay.
Can I also YOLO the same way? Like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Let's aim for that hedge.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
3 for me is not YOLO.
10 for me is a YOLO, but 3 for me would also be YOLO. So
Let's 10 is not, so
Well, it doesn't matter. There's going to be, you can either play a complication or make some noise.
I will play a complication.
All
The lawn gnome is looking at you funny.
All right. That's true. You are going to have to deal with this lawn gnome. It is
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is between you and the cat door, unfortunately. So, Rabies, Eddie, you're also going for the bushes too, and you made your check. So, are you going for a different part of the house, or are you right with Kit?
I'm going to ride with Kit.
Okay, yeah, obviously, because you were assisting each other. Yeah, so yeah, there's a lawn gnome between you two. You're definitely going to have to deal with this lawn gnome. So,
Kit,
Good
he's looking
thing
at me.
I've got.
So
He's looking at me.
he is looking at you. But meanwhile, Brisket Jack, what are you doing?
I see both of my crew members being threatened by this particular lawn gnome.
Mhm.
So I'm going to take a stylish approach of rappelling off of the ship with one of the other bungee cords that we have somewhere around, which is actually
sure.
the bungee pull cord.
Definitely not just like shoelaces tied together.
No. Well, I was thinking one of the ones that you actually.
Octo straps.
Thank you. So
Yeah, definitely.
Ocky straps.
Upstrap. Just do that, since that will eventually come up, but I can step off on it and hopefully use the force to crush it and save my crew members from the devious gnome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, all right, so definitely going to be a stylish approach. God, I hope this works.
That'd be really funny because it's enemy.
I'm going to kick you. But it's a 2. But that is inspiring other raccoons are conspicuously leading the way. So I use this time.
Is this stylish?
It is absolutely stylish. So basically, I pirouette in the air as I land. It's like on it, crushing it under heel with the minimum amount of noise, saying, "You cannot be afraid of statues."
Yeah, you've defeated statuary yet again.
May I add that everyone knows that all humans keep their spare key inside their lawn gnomes to keep them away from burglars.
Well, that sounds like a sensitive thing that Kit may know.
Yeah.
Your special insight.
I mean,
special insight. Into
If you
humans.
know about this, then you can pick my foot up and take it. So
Yeah, well, I would say that's sensitive.
Yeah, it's absolutely sensitive. I know things.
Mm-hmm.
9. That's a YOLO.
What does it say?
Use the ship's car, home appliance, or carnival ride recklessly.
Okay. You invoke. Oh no, you could invoke your figurehead.
Absolutely. The broken statue has told me.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely 100% that all lawn gnome statues have keys inside them.
Okay.
Everyone knows this.
All right, so you're loudly proclaiming, looking through the broken wreckage of the lawn gnome.
Yeah.
Looking for the key that you know is there.
Yeah.
But you're making a lot of noise. So, Rabies Eddie.
Do I add Specky?
Do what?
Do we get the Specky from that, or is it?
No, you do not. You didn't make the roll.
Boo.
Yep. So yeah, you're frantically looking for a key that's not there. So
I've been lied to.
yes, the figurehead is capricious. Sometimes good luck, sometimes bad luck. But Rabies Eddie, you have a clear path through the cat door now. If you dare, you approach it.
Oh, I dare.
Okay.
I'm going to use strength on this one.
You're just busting the cat door open and marching in, I guess.
I believe this is what the humans call a bend bars lift gate roll, because I'm just going to be mighty and just lift it up.
The cat, yeah, go for it. Yeah.
10. Eat trash you really shouldn't with interesting effects. That's a YOLO.
Yeah. On the other hand, there's a compost pile right over there. So
do you smell eggshells? I smell eggshells.
So. You are distracted, and I will add the next track on as a cat pops out. Yeah. So Rabies Eddie is eating trash by the compost pile, and you two are there. And the cat, you're closest to the cat actually, because Rabies Eddie has run off to eat the compost.
Coffee grounds.
Yes. Oh, delicious coffee grinds. And the cat is like, "What are you doing? Why did you break the lawn gnome?"
It threatened. It's like it was scaring off. It was scaring my. It's like my crewmates.
Well, you need to go.
Well, there's an issue about that, and we're going to try something with the cunning to just get past
out
it.
with the cat.
Yeah.
What kind of cat is this, kid?
It's one of those naked goblin ones.
Oh, a Sphinx?
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, yeah.
Does it have a sweater on?
I don't know. Does it, Rabies Eddie?
Not a sweater as much as a dress and a little wig with pigtails.
Okay, yeah. I've got my photo shoot on. They're taking cute photos of me. You can't mess this up.
It's in a dirndl.
It's in a dirndl.
All right. Well, that's being acrobatic. So. So instead, which is unfortunately stylish. So.
Yeah. So.
You know what?
Yeah.
You're welcome to. I was like, oh, you're doing a photo shoot. We're specifically here for that as well.
You could use your complication card.
That's true. So, although I'm just straight, since it's still being acrobatic, I do strike a JoJo pose to hopefully impress it with style. So, I'm sorry, everybody. This is just too perfect. With the JoJo pose in place, the floodlights bathe the porch yard and driveway, exposing us.
It's just that video of the two raccoons just standing the fuck still.
Yeah.
And just
the cat looking over going, what the fuck is wrong?
Yeah, no, the cat goes back into the house. It's no longer guarding the cat door because it's like, oh shit, I need to get out of here. So you have a way in, but yeah, the spotlight is open, so you need to skedaddle in quickly. The thing is, you two could just go, but the problem is Rabies Eddie is out here. You need to get him to come with you. He's eating the trash. So
I'm going to use sensitive and say that I'm too scared to go in the house if Eddie doesn't come with me.
Aww. Okay.
10. Follow a smell. Sensitive.
Yeah.
Yep.
You could actually tell there's a better smell. Yeah.
There's better smells inside. I think they're baking something. You remember that one time we had a tart, I think they called them? It was like fruit but mushy with a
You're
crispy outside.
We have to do this. We have to do this.
So we're basically at an old classic cartoon where you're smelling a pie.
Yeah.
I see both of you just wafting away right now. I'm holding a pose like,
Alright,
Just fine.
in we go.
Yeah, so you've been
That
to
pie,
scene 2.
that pie is really, really tasty. It's got raccoon lifting scent.
All right, go ahead and give me your cards for scene 2. And, here's scene 3.
Also, I'm highly caffeinated now, so
Yeah, all those coffee grounds. Delicious, healthy coffee grounds.
nothing bad's going to happen now.
Nothing. All right, so you're in the kitchen of the McMansion. I'm not the McMansion, the 1980s house. It is, got a nice. You can hear a couple like, Brisket Jack. What is the name of the cat?
the name of the cat, Rexy.
Rexy. Oh, Rexy, you look so adorable in your little costume. Oh, yes. So they're doing a photo shoot, clearly in the living room, it sounds like, which is near the kitchen, obviously, but they're not in the kitchen yet. You made some noise. You've turned the lights on, but they are focused on this photo shoot. So who's going to go? What are you looking for?
YOLO, there's that pie.
Oh, yeah, I got to grab the pie. It's on the windowsill.
Of course it is. That's how we smelt it.
That's how you smelt it. Yeah, get up there.
YOLO! Make a hole in something.
Okay.
In the pie.
It could be the pie. You can make a hole in something to get to the pie. What is it?
Well, it's on the windowsill, right? But so I'm just going to make not a hole, but actually a series of holes in that drape right next to it. Just
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look, I made a ladder.
Oh.
All right. You've got a pie as trash now, as loot. So, but will you be able to keep it is the question.
Yum, 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 yum.
I'm guessing that pie is not going to do well if somebody fails a roll. So, Kit, while Rabies Eddie's is doing that, what are you looking for? What are you trying to do?
My personal goal is to explore the hidden parts of the house. So I just want to go deeper into the house, I guess.
Okay.
Probably not the way the photo shoot is.
So, you can see that the kitchen goes up to a breakfast nook area, goes out to the front door. That's what you can see. And, yeah, so...
I'm going to go to the breakfast nook.
Well, there's a kitchen table, and there's a shelf full of glassware and stuff like that. But then it goes off to the left you can see a staircase leading up. And then further down the hall to the right, you can see the door to the bathroom. And then another door to your right, much closer, that you think goes into some other room. You're not sure.
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
All right. You skitter over there into the bathroom. Actually, as you get close to the bathroom, you can see the living room is inside of the bathroom. If you want to get into the bathroom, you're going to have to make a roll of some kind without being detected.
Well, I'm going to be sneaky then.
Okay. Obviously.
No one can see Kit. Tiny and adorable.
Tiny and adorable.
5. That is, put yourself at risk to get or use trash.
Okay. So you can get into the bathroom and get something. What?
Stealing the toilet paper roll.
Okay, yeah. Yes. You have a toilet paper roll now. Good job.
This could be useful.
Yeah.
We could repair the ship with this.
All right, so everyone is... Rabies Eddie has gotten the pie. Okay. Kid has disappeared somewhere. What are you going to do?
I have been waiting so long, I need to get to the garage. So if there is a PS... that is there, we need to figure out a way to dismantle it.
Okay, you need to figure out where the garage is and navigate there. So how do you plan to do that?
I think that's going to be a cunning roll to figure out where we are. So
that makes sense.
Thank God. So use trash in impressive ways.
Okay.
So we're all separated too.
Yeah. Everyone's in the house.
Yeah,
you go through the door past the breakfast nook. And that opens to the family room, but then across you can see the garage. Yeah.
I do see the garage specifically, but I'm not sure about that until I remember hearing about the hooks that humans keep. That's like the ornaments or the icons that will start things like the PS. And I see one right now with the symbol that I've seen on those on the PSs before. So I scramble up, take that, and fumbling around with the
just bite it a couple times.
Yeah, bite a couple times, and I hear the call and response. The
okay, so
flashy light mean good.
exactly
Flashy light means
leading
good.
me into the. That's like leading me to the garage and the appropriate vehicle.
Okay, so yeah, you found the bowl with all the car keys in it, because this is the kind of family that just puts all the keys in the bowl, and you
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I start laughing at that. I'm like, it's alright, low hanging fruit.
Like we're the two ones that are going on the track.
Yep.
Anyway,
yeah.
back to the heist.
Those of you listening, don't pay no mind to that.
Key parts, that's a Kingdom Hearts thing, isn't it?
Oh no, the key bowl is not a Kingdom Hearts thing, but it does involve the heart.
Yeah. So you get the car keys. Unfortunately, I am going to give you a problem because it's just going to be number 3. The humans are worried because there's a dude in the living room watching TV. And you'll have to get by him if you want to get in the garage.
Okay.
And he's definitely like, what? Why did the car just beep? So he's looking around. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He was...
One of this family's meant to drive today.
Yeah. So...
This is the day we take the Prius out.
Yeah.
No, that's tomorrow. What?
Yeah. He's sitting on the couch vaping and watching TV.
I retract that accent then. Oh yeah, fuck mate, this isn't the day we take the goddamn Prius out. Who the fuck did that?
How did we get to the house
Going to
of
the servo in the bottom.
How the fuck did we get to the house of expats?
We're just in the suburb of Sydney. Or Melbourne.
Well,
hold on. Back to Rabies Eddie. You've got a pie. Yeah, you could go back to the zip line and secure to the ship, or you could do something else entirely. I don't know what you want to do. It's a big pie. It's and a pie tin. So technically 2 pieces of trash.
Well, a pie this big can't be eaten by one. It must be shared.
Mm-hmm.
It's glorious. It's also hot. It's burning my hands.
Oh, no.
But not too badly. It's the happy burn. It's the good happy burn. I think I'm just going to sit here and enjoy my pie for a minute and wonder what happened to my teammates.
Steal oven mitts.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to roll for that. You can just eat the pie. So
Wait a minute.
No.
Wait, no. I
I'll
think
change pie to pie tin.
yeah.
I'm not going to eat this. It's going to be shared. I am going to share this with my crew, but I'm going to hold it the best way I can. I am going to put on those giant human gloves for holding hot poop.
Okay, well, the gloves are not on this table. You have to go across the stove to get to the other counter.
Ooh, no.
That's the most direct way.
Yes. YOLO.
Okay, yeah, YOLO.
Direct.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, jump on the red ones. They're the good ones.
Jettison or toss the first thing you see.
Okay.
So it is going to succeed.
Okay. So, yeah, what is the first thing you see that is going to be thrown to the ground in order to get to the oven mitts?
Your dad's cell phone.
Yeah.
No, not the dad's cell phone, but fuck this asparagus.
All right, yeah, there's asparagus on the counter. I throw it on the ground. Yeah. So, good job.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Asparagus being thrown on the ground would not be noisy enough to distract the humans, especially when the car got beeped. So, yeah, you get the oven mitts. You have oven mitts now.
Oven mitts, pie, and pie tin.
Yes. Now, can you get it all back on the ship? So, Kit, you're in the bathroom.
Yeah, I am.
You got the toilet paper. Great haul.
Yo, I'm gonna chuck it in the front of the hoodie, so it's just this like big fucking bulge.
Mm-hmm.
The pocket.
But there's 2 humans and a cat in the living room, and that's inside of the door of the bathroom.
Well, I'm gonna be sneaky.
There's also a window leading out of the bathroom.
But I'm gonna be sneaky.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a black towel over my head, because everyone knows black is the color of invisibility. And then I am going to sneak back towards where I know the cat flap is.
Okay, all right.
1, which is sneaky. Imitate another raccoon, your hero of the minute. Jack would absolutely know that the hole that I have is important enough to store it on the ship. So I'm going to follow his example and make a beeline to the exit.
All right, and you do.
I do.
You keep low to the ground, and with the dark towel there, they actually turn off some of the lights so they can have their special like ring lights to light up the cat better. You think maybe the cat sees you, but he clearly likes being the center of attention, so he doesn't care. So you get back to the kitchen. So meanwhile, Brisket Jack, you got to get to the garage. You know where the garage is, but you got to cross this room to get there.
Yeah. So I know that the humans are usually deterred specifically by their programs. So I'm going to go ahead and try another cunning approach and see if I can get around that. Or just make things worse.
You make things worse. You, with a 12, you think that, oh wait, there's a distributing box here. Amazon doesn't exist. It's distributing. If you pretty sure humans can't tell. You put a box on. If you have the box over you, they can't see you.
Yeah, no.
It's just like wearing black.
It's just like wearing black.
Also,
and
you
can
have
see through a little slit. So.
Also, you have to sing with it too. Dun 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 dun.
Unfortunately, you go right between the human and the TV, and so the human just sees this box sliding across the floor towards the garage, and you're very surprised when the box is lifted up. Do you hold on to the box when you feel being picked up?
Yes,
right.
Yes, I do.
All right, so you're dangling from there, and yeah, there's a human. A big one looking at you is like, what the?
Go for the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to.
At 4, panic. The humans know you're here.
All right. So, let's see. That actually is one that work too. So, can I just go ahead and do another action?
Yeah.
Try to
Yeah. Obviously, because you kind of messed up a little bit.
Yeah. We're just going to go for deft, trying to get out of this as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, 5, which is cunning and deft. So, cut something or tie something together. So, I noticed at the bottom of this, I didn't see it before, but there is a lot of duct tape. Or just packing tape that was still left over from this. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to drop down, basically using the weight of it to just let me go all the way down to the ground, snap it off, and then wrap it around the human's legs and pull him over. So
okay, he is very confused. He's like, "What the?" Yeah, and he is not that fast on the reflexes. He's had a long day at work, and you tie him up. He's like, "What the heck?"
And push him over.
And he's like, Martha, we got raccoons in here.
Sorry, he was very Australian. Could you do that again?
Martha. Not Australian at all. Oi, Sheila.
That's
we got raccoons here.
Done. Nailed it.
Your name's Sheila now. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, bloody hell. Bloody hell.
He's Bruce, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's absolutely
don't worry about it. So, you two are in the kitchen. You're up on the counter you're up on the windowsill. Sorry, with the pie. So you need to get down. And yeah,
I
you're
hold
on the ground though.
The towel.
Okay.
To catch him when he jumps.
Okay. That would be YOLO, obviously.
Yes.
That is definitely YOLO.
Yeah, both of you can roll YOLO.
I am the littlest raccoon. I believe in myself.
I also believe in you.
I rolled a 12.
God, that would have been so funny if we got both 12.
Oh my god, yeah. I will use a card though.
Okay.
You broke something big to do what you just did. Describe it. Mm-hmm. So I definitely catch Eddie, catch the pie in the tin.
Mm-hmm.
But when I catch them, we both roll backwards, and we hit into one of the stacking shelves that there's like one of those extra shelving units. And then it tips over, and it was holding a bunch of the plates and everything.
Oh yeah. So
easy access wine rack. That's what it was.
Yeah, you now have the pie is gone. The pie is on you, and
No.
But you still have a pie tin.
All this infidel's gone.
Yeah, the shelving has made a clutter. You can hear human footsteps coming. If you want to keep the pie tin, you're definitely going to have to hustle or anything really. They're going to be your seconds away. So Rabies Eddie, you recover first, having more mass. Now don't worry, you'll have a snack. There's parts of pie on you. On both of you, so
and the towel. We're definitely going to take with us now.
Well,
I've
we'll
decided
see.
it's an item.
Yeah, the towel's definitely an item. But you'll have to work to keep it because the cat door looks very far away at this point because people are coming. The kid has definitely been knocked down. Yeah, and you're wearing oven mitts, which are not helping with the dexterity.
So, by the way, my 7 is reach your breaking point, which is a yellow. We could have had something beautiful. We could have had something amazing. But no, why does everything that we love just fall to pieces? No!
But now you're amazing. I point at the pie on you.
Yeah.
I'm just going to ball up my fists inside these 2 oven mitts and I'm going to wreck something.
Okay.
I'm going to wreck the first thing that comes through that door. I don't care if it's a human, if it's a cat, or if it's one of those great big St. Bernards. It's going to get punched.
Okay. 2 humans come in through the kitchen.
Get him.
The first one through is getting just...
All right. Roll aggressive.
That would be terrible. Imagine walking into your kitchen and a raccoon in oven mitts attacks you.
Make a hole in something.
Oh, no!
You bought Kit time to escape, but they your oven mitts. You have to lose the oven mitts though.
Do I escape with the towel?
You can escape with the towel and the toilet paper. Yeah.
All
right. The oven mitts fling off as your little claw.
Your claws go through them to scratch.
Yeah.
Like, oh god!
The mitts, they do nothing.
So, Brisket Jack, you're coming up on them. There's 2 humans pushing their way into one is falling down in the kitchen. The other one is in there. She looks like she's about to drop kick Rabies Eddie.
You want a piece of Eddie? How about you? You want a piece?
Yeah, she's just whining. She must have played soccer or something.
Okay.
So,
and through this, do I still see like the way to the garage? Or
no, that's the opposite way. Are you still? Oh, were you running to the garage?
Initially, that was the plan at least. But if I see him before,
you've only bought yourself a moment from that guy. Like the packing tape is not going to last.
Okay. So yeah, if I could say I'm in the living room right now, and
it's the kitchen
or the kitchen.
The kitchen's the center of action.
I will see that he's there. So I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can set up one more cunning plan. So.
Okay.
Thankfully, yes. So using trash in an impressive way. Mm-hmm. So, did he drop the box?
No, he's holding on to it.
No, he's holding on to it. So
you're on your way to the kitchen. There's a kitchen trash can. Yeah.
Did he drop the mitts?
Yeah, you can pick those back.
Yeah.
Up.
Okay, so this is using trash in an impressive way. So while trying to make sure that Rabies Eddie does not get attacked, I take those, run straight forward to the woman, and just put them together and basically just slap her across the face as hard as I can with them. So
we can't really reach her face. You're on the ground.
Or actually, do her ankle. So we'll see if we can do an Achilles.
Yeah. You can hit her in the back of the knee to cause her to buckle her leg. So
so trying to do it in order way to
she's got one foot up. She's raising her foot up to kick Rabies Eddie.
Yep. So basically,
hit her in the back of the knee.
We're gonna. We'll do that to cause her to fall down.
Yeah. So the other lady falls down. They've fallen on each other. The man is trying to get up. The cat is doesn't want any part of this.
Fuck you all.
Yeah, so you two, Rabies, Eddie, you can try to make your escape, or what do you want to do?
All right.
We're getting out of here. We're done.
So this is going to be a YOLO.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to grab the left shoe from the one on the left and the right shoe from the one on the right, stick them on, and run away in cha-cha heels.
Okay, well, we'll see.
3.
Yeah.
You think you're a bear and act like it. Strong, YOLO, aggressive.
Okay. Yeah, you.
Give me those shoes!
I'll say you can get one shoe off with this action. They're angry, and they are definitely you're dodging flailing limbs at this point.
One croc.
Also, there's a lot of broken dishware on the ground. It's getting very frantic. Kit, you're out the door, or you're out the cat door.
Yeah.
With the paper towel, or with the toilet paper and the cloth towel. Yeah.
Yep.
Also the pie tin. Kit has the pie tin.
No, those two. You had the pie tin. You were holding the pie,
Yep.
remember? So you've dropped the pie tin, by the way. You can try and get it, or you can keep on to the one shoe you have.
Not worth it.
Keep
Not
the
worth
shoe,
it.
leave the tin.
Yeah, you can't carry a lot of things. You have tiny little hands. Like,
Take the shoe, save the world.
Tiny hands.
Kid, they're the tiniest raccoon.
I am the tiniest raccoon.
Yeah.
So this family has 4 cars, so obviously they have a trampoline in their backyard.
Okay, you're closer to the. Yeah, there's a. You can run around.
Cat flaps are in the backyard. Thank you very much.
All right, fair, fair. All right, yeah, you can go. There's definitely a trampoline there.
Yeah, use that to get back on the ship.
Yeah. All right. Is that? That's probably YOLO.
Yeah, that's absolutely YOLO. Yeah. 10. Follow a smell. Sensitive.
Yeah.
Hang on.
To the ship.
You started something going that wasn't going before. Describe what it is.
Okay, so you start reaching over to the compost. Oh god, oh man, those coffee grinds are really.
They're really good.
They're really good. But let's see, what would get you onto the ship? Let's see. Oh, as you run over towards the sound of the smell of the compost, the kids had some things left up in the backyard, including one of those water-powered rockets that you pump up, and then.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, well, fortunately for you, you run over it and it triggers. Blasting you into the air. So you managed to grab onto the side of the ship that way. So you've actually managed to escape. You will have to drop the towels, though, in order to hang on.
It's fine. It's on the ground. I can get it later.
Well, yeah, but your toilet paper you can definitely throw in the ship. It's definitely going to be safe on the ship.
Yay!
The ship's definitely stable and not rickety at all. So.
No, why would it be?
Yeah. So meanwhile, Brisket, Jack.
All right. So I'm making my run outside.
Mm-hmm.
So we've already had this. Do I see Kit dropping the towels?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I will make a.
See Kit blast off like Team Rocket.
So. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can make a stylus approach off the trampoline as well. So while grabbing the towels and trying to use it. Because I'm assuming it got slightly wet with the water rocket. So if I can do it, I'm hopefully... Well, I'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see if I can do it with stylish. Mm-hmm. So 3. Thankfully, I do. So that's creating a distraction. So I definitely want to use this as I'm going up. But I'm trying to think. What other things are in the yard that the kids have left out there?
Well, any number of toys that can put your eye out.
Okay. This is a 1980s house, right?
Yeah.
Are there lawn darts here?
Oh, sure.
Of course there's lawn darts.
I said
so,
any number of
with
things.
The humans, so as I'm going up to the trampoline, I grab the towel, I grab an errant lawn dart. As I bounce up, I do a flip and let the dart sail horizontally towards the door. So the minute they try to open it up, they see it hit the side. Okay.
One of the adults does try to do that, one of the humans, and it stops them. Meanwhile, Rabies, Eddie, you're the only one left in the kitchen. The humans are frantically trying to get up, get their bearing.
Yeah, I'm just going to bolt for that cat flap, because YOLO.
YOLO. Give me a YOLO roll.
5. Jettison or toss the first thing you see.
All right.
That's a strong. So,
yeah, you have to give up something. One of your pieces of trash. I think you already gave up your government. So the pie tin that you had, you lose in the front.
Get across the floor quickly in the pie tin.
So you get out of the back. You do get in the backyard. I will say that. But you lose.
It can't fit through the cat flap.
Exactly. Pie tins are not typically cat flap size. Yeah.
unfortunately, I'll have to leave the pie tin behind, but I'm still wearing over half of it.
Mm-hmm.
I am pie.
We will feast like kings.
We will. This is going to be the weirdest feast ever. Because I think that means that two of us are going to have to lick the pie off of each other.
And the towel.
And the towel.
I come bearing rhubarb.
Alexa has started responding to the noises you're making because
Okay.
it just feels like the extra piece of chaos that we need.
All right. So what command?
Play chill hop radio.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very chill.
I'm sorry, I don't understand I don't understand the question. Oh, fucking raccoons! Goddamn, fucking raccoons!
So we just need one more thing to get Rabies Eddie onto the ship. Rabies Eddie's in the backyard below. So
Okay.
This can be a team thing. You can all work to get him.
Okay.
What was it? Octopus arms? Was it like grab something? Or was
Yeah.
that...
I thought do we have the cyclotron? I thought it said.
Gravitron. Yeah, it says Gravitron actually on your thing. So.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, you can always pray to the totem.
Yeah, it's true.
To the figurehead. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of the rhubarb off of me, put it onto the nose of the totem, and be like, you know what to do. Help Rabies Eddie.
All right.
And I'll try to use this as a cunning plan.
All right. Both of you can roll. This is
that would be a sensitive for me, I assume.
Yeah.
5.
6.
Yes.
Hey, manipulate something tricky. I'm manipulating the gods.
Yeah, you are.
And that allows me to cut something or tie something together. So I will actually.
How did they get up there?
Yeah.
Suddenly, grappling hook just falls down.
I realized that the last time that we used the food processor, it immediately jammed up. So I'm going to. That's like. I'm gonna
use it like a winch to pull it up.
Yeah. So basically,
Okay,
yeah. So we'll just use that. So I take at least different parts of string and floss and whatnot, and.
So, Kit, you find a grappling hook that you've never seen before. It's on the ship somehow, and it's got a line on it. And that's part of the ship. It doesn't count as trash.
No, I'm counting it as trash.
Okay.
I prayed and I received. That's the count.
And you realize it's hooked up to the food processor. So you throw it down, Rabies Eddie. You just have to hold on. And you get back into the ship. So we're on to Act 4.
And I feel that counts as a daring rescue.
It definitely does count as a daring rescue. And now it is time. Now the quadcopters are already in the sky. Thank you. So, you need to get back to the junkyard. Your ship is already making a lot of noise, and it's already straining.
Luckily enough, I know a place to repair it, though.
Well, you can make it decide. You probably want to make a check to move first. So,
we will go ahead and do that. So, all right. Let's see. We will go with deft because we're just trying to get out of here as quickly as possible. 4. Use the ship's car, home appliance, or in a flashy way. So, So I, knowing that that it's kind of having its problems holding together, I'm going to actually use the gravitron to spin us in the correct direction of the garage, of the car mechanics garage, telling everybody else, "Hold on to your pie."
Okay. You move back to the garage in record time.
And only had 5 crewmates vomit. So
no, it's just you 3. You're the only crew.
Okay, so
it is lucky to hold you 3.
Okay,
yeah, it is not very large. It is the size. Yeah, I mean it's big. Actually, it's kind of big, but yeah, it is impossible. Yeah. Anyways, Kit, you're over the garage. The quadcopters are getting closer and closer. They're in hot. They're going to be there any second now, so you can try and make some sort of ranged attack. Or
I'm gonna combine the party lights and disco ball in order to create the defensive strobe.
Yeah, go for it. Do a test run of it.
That would be YOLO because I've not done this before.
Do it. I believe in you.
You only live once.
9! Yes! Use the ship's car, home appliance, or carnival ride recklessly. So I guess the car, because it's its defensive thing, so it's going to be put in the safest spot where it won't be able to be hit by the drones, and it can see everything because it's outside.
Yeah. You've kept them at bay for now. They're definitely unable. They're going to have to. The person controlling the drones is going to have to reprogram them to get them to not. Their cameras are freaking out. Right?
Color, no.
We programmed them to resist the aurora borealis, not strobe lights.
No.
We didn't anticipate the disco light. So Rabies Eddie, the ship is straining together. The engines and other parts are about to fall out.
Not on my watch.
Yeah. You can.
I'm just going to grab both sides of the ship, Captain America style.
If you succeed, you'll get to move the ship one direction.
And we're just going to hold this thing together.
Yeah.
11. Put your head through something. That's aggressive, not strong.
Unfortunately, yeah.
But I can succeed if I throw in a complication card.
Yeah.
The ship starts flying upside down.
That's pretty good.
Actually, yes. The ship starts flying upside down, and I'm just going to hold it together on either side.
Yeah. So, yeah. You get to move it one direction as it starts moving. You start tilting. Yeah, it's by magnets. You can fly upside down. But again, Jack, you've never had a more harder test of your piloting skills.
Well, again, you have to be deft in these situations, and
hear me, baby, hold together.
Yeah, just to point it up to as far in the sky as we can. Because my hopeful plan is that we can just do a controlled dive through the next area.
Definitely, that's definitely how.
Don't worry, it's just inverted controls.
All right, that's okay because it's still a good deft move. So we move the ship to a new place. So we just put it to a controlled vomit comet dive, straight over into.
Do it. Yes.
Yeah, let's go back to distributing and dive.
Yeah, the crows are there waiting for you.
It's like we're looking at it's like. Well,
with crows over here.
Yeah, well, they're assuming that right now that we're going to be coming evenly. It's like, wait, what's that noise? Oh my god!
Get them, boys! Yeah, we're called a murder of crows for a reason. Yeah, we're violent, is what we're saying. We're an organized crow mob. Anyway, get them! Yeah. So.
Shiny Syndicate, I get it.
Yeah, Kit, you're first on the fence. You're hanging on for dear life as the ship is upside down. The toilet roll is precariously about to fall. Actually, all the trash is about to fall over.
No!
Yeah, you're gonna have to secure the trash before you can deal with the crows.
Alright, I will secure the trash. Sensitively. I know this trash means a lot to everyone back in the trash yard. And so we can't let it get out.
Well, a lot of the trash is just dangling on a piece of the ship, and you just have to be real careful to grab it without knocking it over, so yeah.
With the motivation that I said.
Yeah, yes. It's a little fine-tuned manipulation.
1, it works. Alright, imitate another raccoon, your hero of the minute. Brisket Jack. Wouldn't let the people back home think poorly of him.
All right.
You gotta save that trash.
So, Rabies Eddie, you're upside down. You're straining to hold the ship together. Unfortunately, the crows don't care.
You want a piece of Eddie?
Yeah.
Hey, my paws may be occupied holding the ship together, but I still got teeth.
You still got teeth? Yeah. Go for it.
Use the ship's car, home appliance, or carnival ad with mean intent, and that is aggressive.
Okay.
So, actually, I'm just going to reach out with my foot when they don't expect it, and I'm just going to hit the food processor. Oh.
Unfortunately, you actually could hit him with a card or the food processor. Well, I guess the food
processor is currently wrapped around that grappling hook.
Yeah.
The grappling hook just goes.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Bam.
All right.
They were hit by the rope part of it.
Yeah.
Injured, but not murdered.
What is that on the
Rather
complication?
part of it.
On the top right, what does it say?
Gears.
Okay. Yeah. That does, because of the complication, the pieces of the ship are falling out, breaking down your grappling hook flail is very effective against the crows. It's also very effective against your own ship.
No.
So Brisket Jack, you probably want to pilot the ship away from the distributing center.
Yeah, we're going to be doing that with one more stylish approach. We're coming in looking great.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in hot.
And that's good because I inspire the others to hold the ship together or point ourselves in the direction part. So I am sitting there giving the most epic speech of my life as we literally come crashing down with all of our trash back into the junkyard.
Yeah. You did it.
We are gods!
Yeah. All right. So how much trash did you get this time?
All right. We got a disco ball, party lights, toilet paper, towel.
Yes, we got.
Yeah, we
Brisket
got the
Jack
towel.
picked it up.
Yep. A left shoe and a grappling hook.
Okay. You'll be telling the story of this expedition. So 6.
Yes.
Yeah. You'll be telling the story of this expedition for weeks, and you can live off the loot till next winter. So same as last time.
2 winters.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got 2 winters worth, and
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
We did
still
lose
covered in pie.
Our pie tin, and our oven mitts, sadly.
Yeah. There were casualties. And the ship was, going to need some repairs, but that's okay. So yeah, that's Raccoon Sky Pirates.
That's really fun.
This is a great game.
This is a game you could just keep going with, because now, me and David both have done our one thing you want to steal for the junkyard.
Yeah, and mine was steal something that nobody else could appreciate. That left shoe is a battle trophy, damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
I realized mine was probably a bit big, and that would be like a more of a campaign goal. I
You're
think.
gonna get there one day, man.
But you got that personal. Oh,
You got the key.
Prius engine.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I thought that, but no, it's still something that would be great. So just for general in the future. So, and I honestly was thinking more in the terms of honestly weirdly secretive Nim, just because of it's like what can we do to make our society better? So
Yeah, it would be interesting to also rotate crew, since it's so easy to pick the characters. There's
absolutely,
there's
yeah.
Not just the 6 basic characters. There's also possums you can play as, like Squinty Pete.
Does it give you the option to play it to self-generate characters if necessary?
No, there's just there's possums, there's rats, there's pigeons, and there's roaches.
Yeah,
So,
I feel like if you played it enough, you got bored of the characters, you could probably easily make your own, homebrew some, for sure.
the main thing is you have to figure out how many, what the tag budget is. There's 11 actions that are good, and each one has so many tags available to
It's 6 each.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Until you
that seems
upgrade.
fairly simple to actually create your own if you really wanted to. I do love the cards with suits right now for the general actions.
Oh, the cards are cool.
Yeah.
The fact it has its own deck, map and all that stuff.
I mean, you can do this with regular playing cards. There's a table in the book that says,
That's nice.
Yeah. Jack of Fives is this.
Good.
This, but,
I mean, these cards look really
Oh, no, yeah, but they're
the official cards look really, really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They
got the
do.
little logo on it.
He's really cute.
It's very cute.
Yeah. I also appreciate they put an X card in here as well. So
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I did think.
I lost my pie, X card. How dare you?
How
Pie
dare
killed
you.
my mother.
Oh, no. Yeah. And it,
Do you know how long I have been waiting for that pie? I have been waiting for that pie exactly 3.141562.
Well, thank you all for listening. Be sure to check out our Patreon, RPPR Patreon, patreon.com/RPPR. We have bonus podcasts, we have bonus actual plays, and other content. We're remastering some of our classic actual play episodes and putting them up on there for patrons. But yeah, we'll talk to you all later.
all right. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Let me get some intern first.
No, I shall not. You hear nothing but voices the entire time. Fuck your audio quality.
Sorry.
I really didn't mean to. I was holding my breath in. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry.
Content. I'm gonna leave the room.